10-4.
All right, episode 62. We got a special guest, Evan Hyman, aka Please Ship My Bars. If you're familiar with his YouTube channel, super
Thanks, guys.
epic.
Good to be here. Good to be talking to you guys again. We go way back.
We got a very special boots on the ground reporter with us today, bro. We met I met you at Woodward in like 2019, I think. I don't know about Paxton, if that was, because that's when I met Paxton as well.
That's where I met you guys. I think I was sort of there for the almost the origins of this TenFour
totally
lifestyle.
Bro. You saw the walkie-talkies.
I had a walkie. Yeah. I had a walkie.
Did you ride with us to Walmart?
Yo, I think so. I forget if there was a specific Walmart trip, but I remember going to Walmart with Paxton and we got like Mexican food after or whatever. Do you remember that, Paxton? And I feel like we got a couple walkies.
Yo, yeah, the Yala taco in PA.
Yeah, it wasn't the Yala in State though. It was like a different one near like Lockhaven, I think. But
okay, word.
I remember like, yeah. And Austin and I mean, we like co-parented. We like shared a cabin that one time.
That was awesome.
That
was awesome. Dude.
That was a lot of fun.
Those kids were insane too, man. Those kids
I know.
Nuts.
They were super fun. I remember one time during that, like I forget who it was, but like yelling at some kid because he was just like blatantly vaping in front of me. And I was like, dude, stop. Like you can't just don't do it in front of me. And he was like, Austin does it. I was like, all right, well.
Dude, I can't lie. Like, I have such a vague memory of that whole experience at East. I like totally went out there, brought no weed, no nothing, no bong. I was like, dude, I'm gonna have a nice tolerance break and just rip Woodward East for the first time. First dude I met was Colby. And immediately he just was like, "You want to hit my dab rig?" I was folded like a lawn
tea break's
chair.
over. Yeah,
yeah, it's a good few hours.
I remember one time too when during the walkie era. I don't know if it was when we had the cabin together, but it was one of those weeks, and like I turned my walkie on. I had a cabin, you know, and I turned it on randomly at night just to see what you guys were up to, and I just hear it's like super loud, and it's like. I'm in the parking lot. I have the device. I'm walking towards the car. And like all the campers were like, they're smoking weed out there. It totally blew up the spot.
Holy shit,
the walkie thing was so funny. But yeah, dude. Woodward was like the best. That was like the best time ever. But it is kind of all a blur to me. Like I do feel like the weeks all blend together and stuff, you know?
It did, man. But
it's like a total dream world.
Truly, bro.
The real world doesn't exist at all. It's just this like
right.
You're so
it
separated
is like
from society.
You're in the Amish.
It is like Hogwarts, you know? Like you're just like out there and you're like amongst the other people that are like doing your thing.
Amongst all the other wizards. There's a lot of wizards that go to Woodward for sure.
And they have these wizards with dark powers, and you have to control their powers, and you know, make sure they don't unleash those powers on the world.
Dude,
and
there's
everything.
a lot of dark magic that goes on at Wizard.
Yeah, there were some Death Eaters that
Woodward.
came through.
Yeah, sometimes it gets so dark. A counselor steals a kid from camp.
Yeah.
That might be the most dark wizardry that happened there.
Shit.
Just fucking. Do y'all remember that? Was that the year you guys were there? Or no?
I was not there or like privy to that. I think I heard something about that.
That might have been the year after. There was literally like a Vans sponsored skater that stole a child off of Woodward. I'm sure y'all heard about this. But
did you get arrested?
Yeah.
You were telling me, yeah.
Dude, he was like kissing the 16-year-old girl. I think he was like 30 something. And then these campers saw him and they were like, "What? What are you doing?" And then they both ran into the woods, and he had I don't know how they let this guy work there. He had an RV in the woods, and that's like where he was sleeping. And they got in the RV, him and this 16-year-old girl.
That's insane.
You know, she had Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
She thought he loved her. And then they just started driving, bro. They just started driving. And then he dropped her off in like Harrisburg or something and then kept going, and they caught him.
Damn, that's fucked. Camp must have gone into like lockdown or whatever, right?
Nothing changed at camp. besides like, hey guys, keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Burger bars
Keep an
on.
eye
out. Yeah.
Yeah, they might have closed down Burger Grill.
Fuck.
I was trying to remember what do you guys remember the Burger Grill guy, Manny or whatever? Do you guys remember Burger
Speed
Grill
bump?
Manny? Yes. I was Speed bump, if you're watching this, get in touch with me. I want to know what you're up to. I was thinking about you recently and I was like, what the fuck was his last name? I wanted to like look him up.
Dude, I just knew him as Speed Bump.
Pork rind, speed bump.
Pork
He had a
rind
couple
too.
nicknames. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with the homie Boogie? Was that his name?
I don't know. I didn't. I heard something. I don't know.
Where's
I actually don't
Boogie?
know. I forget what.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Where's
remember
Boogie?
Where's Boogie being a thing for a while.
Damn.
Boogie 2988.
Damn. I got caught
Dude.
sleeping on shift one time at camp, and things were never the same for me, bro. I kept getting
Dang.
like
You
shit,
got sent to the dungeon.
shit shifts. Yeah,
Were you sleeping on
magic.
like park patrol?
yeah. Up in like the
Dang.
schoolyard, that like upper deck. It was just
Oh, dude, they had the chair up there.
Yeah.
I have never met somebody with the ability to fall asleep sitting up like you, man. Like you can fall asleep in every position imaginable. Specifically just sitting straight up. Like you just how did you learn that?
School and probably just being sedated by weed the past like
Yeah, true.
however.
Yeah.
You know. However
Dude,
long, it's just easy
There's
to-
something you said, man, that is like just lived rent free in my head is when we were on that trip in New York. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to sleep on my side on this this couch. Like it was cramped. And you're like, good thing I sleep on my back like a man. I was like, damn.
I struggle sleeping on my back. That's like
I can't do it
I'm
either,
trying to
bro.
work on it, but I always wake up on my side.
Sometimes I just say some bullshit. I can't lie. My bad.
I mean, it's a very manual, it's a manly way to sleep. I wish I could do it. You said that and I tried. I was like, damn. Like I got to be a fucking man.
You
Couldn't
have
do
You're
to
it.
just
train
like
it. You have to
you're just
train
like
it.
sleeping on a bench like a mummy. Like you just have your hands clasped. And
Dude,
you're
that's-
like,
You could do that,
like
no
King
problem.
Tut.
I'm forgetting what I do with my hands. Honestly, they probably are like little chested, like down. But
I mean,
Steepled.
bro. When we were living at
Yeah,
the
who
junction, I
knows?
saw you fall asleep in every mummified, arms crossed, straight down, holding a vape still, arms still up, holding a vape. It's a
Dude,
skill, bro.
honestly, sometimes I literally will wake up with like a beer in my hand and be so surprised that like I did not spill this beer at all. Like I don't know, it's like my subconscious is still there, but it's like my eyes are just resting. It's that classic old saying, but it's real.
Yeah. Sleeping
Yeah.
with one eye open.
Yeah, doesn't get caught lacking. You'd be a good pirate.
Some booty and gold shit.
Evan, do you think Woodward was like your peak scooter ability, or was that like? Because I think that's
it definitely
where I
was
peaked.
not. It definitely didn't get better after that. I think that I do think my peak was like right before it, and then there. It was funny. Like I did Woodward a couple of years, like 2019 when we all met. It was like my first time ever there. Like never even went as a camper or anything, and like. That was like when I started to like not ride, honestly, because I was just like around the skate parks all the time. It was this weird thing where I didn't ride like as much as I expected to. I still rode, and like I was definitely like even after that I went home was like still I wouldn't say like not good, but something about being at Woodward made me really lethargic towards riding. And then 2020 when I was there like all summer, I like hardly rode at all. Like it was just like hanging out, and I don't know, maybe I just didn't like riding the skate parks there or something. The skate parks are awesome, but maybe it's just to me scootering is like more attractive when I have to get in my car and like drive somewhere, or like there's like if I just
You're
have to roll
going
out
on
of
a
bed and
mission.
ride there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mean to like
Okay.
shit talk Woodward or anything. That's just my own sort of like thing.
It's
It
so
surprised
interesting
me.
because like being able to walk out of a cabin made me scooter 1 million times more. The amount
Yeah, it
of
doesn't
times
really
I've been
make
like,
any sense.
I'm not going to drive to the like I've skipped out on a sesh because the drive was too long, which is like a 20 or 30 minute drive.
Yeah,
plenty of
literally.
times. I was like, it's
Literally.
gonna be 30 minutes there and then 30 minutes back. That's an hour. Fuck.
Yeah, that is. I did learn flares at Woodward though. My first week there, I did a flare to wood, and that was like, maybe you could call that the apex of my scootering. Was doing the flare, got that done,
yeah.
and then like 2 days later, was trying to like force it to resi during like morning instruction, like just like off of like a coffee and no food, and like landed on my head and just like lost it. You know, with like backflips when it's like once you fuck up your confidence, like it's gone forever. It was like there was like 2 days where I was like, those were like the funnest 2 days of scootering ever. Like I would just go to Cloud 9 and ride like the vert resi, and I would just do like flare, go around, flare, and it felt like I was like living a dream. It was like, this is what like I've always imagined it would feel like. This is so easy. And I have like the curse now of like having done a flare and knowing how easy it is, but just like having that like I don't think I'll do another one now. But have either of you guys flared?
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
Okay,
I have
yes,
this
you guys know
experience.
it.
Though.
Yeah.
Can you go out and do a flare like tomorrow, like if you had to?
yeah.
Or
I could.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm
Had
pretty.
to, I would, but I don't want
Dang.
to. Personally.
I
Okay.
used to. I did the same thing where I learned it at Woodward, and it was like I learned it 1 year, and then I didn't immediately go back and do it at my local, so like I lost it, and I was super pissed because I was just too scared to throw it, and I was crashing out at my local because I was too scared. And then I remember going back, and fuck, what was this fucking guy's name, man? He was a Hang 5 gear guy. I'm pretty sure y'all met him. I think it was Nick, but I
The
was
blonde-haired
like
kid?
trying. Say it again.
Was that the kid with the long blonde hair? Oh, that's
Kinda
Colin I'm
long
thinking
blonde?
of.
No,
I don't know if he
maybe.
was
Oh,
in
yeah,
five, but-
Colin. Shout out,
Well,
Colin.
whatever. He was really good at like flips and shit, and I was trying
Nick
to relearn
Lineberger?
him, and
Was it
maybe
Nick Lineberger? Sorry, cut you off.
it might have been Lineberger, but whatever. I'll explain him,
Yeah.
and maybe you'll remember. But like, I was trying to relearn him, and I had the mental block, so I was just doing the like half throws and like landing on my back sometimes. And he was like,
Dude.
"You just gotta believe, man. Like it's just, you know how to do it. It's easy. You just gotta believe. You just
gotta
do
shut
one,
the
you're gonna
fuck up.
have it."
Let me do
And
it.
yeah, I was like, shit. I just crashed out. I was like, I know. Fuck you. I
Dude, shut the
know.
fuck up.
Damn.
And then,
I know.
Damn.
yeah, sorry if you're watching this, Nick, but you know, I just crashed out on him. I couldn't hear it. He's like, it's easy, man. Just try. You just gotta try. Once you do one, you're gonna know how to do it.
Pops one in your face.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you just do it like this, man. It's easy. I'm like, go to fucking hell, dude. But no, then I finally did it that year. Like I finally got myself to do it. Cried. Mini cry. I was like,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Yes.
And then after that one, I was like, okay. And then I took it to Wood at Woodward because I was like, that's why I didn't do it back at my local. And then once I did it to Wood, it just stuck. I mean, it is like they are really easy. You just pull over your shoulder.
I have dreams where I can flare like regularly, and I'll be like, yes, I got him back. Like I did it. Because like honestly, the post flare, like, you know, like I did him, I
Clip
lost
it.
him so quick, and like I've had like, you know, like the other sessions, like maybe the 2 or 3 sessions afterwards where I tried to go back and I'm like, I'm doing a flare. I don't care. I'm not leaving this building till I pull back. Like have all ended with like crash outs, and so like it's just like the memory of it's almost like tainted retroactively, and like. Just I got so lucky too, because when shout out Clayton Lindley, because when I was learning flares, like I first got them, the first ones I did in 2019 on like the vert resi in lot 8. Clayton was there, and once I landed one, he was like, you have to take it to Wood right away. And I was like, nah, I'll do it like tomorrow. Like I just want to like get dinner. And he was like, take it to like do it right now. He like forced me to take one, not forced me, but he pressured me to take one to Wood like right away.
He
And
threatened
so
you.
yeah,
Clayton.
he yeah, I know, right? It was
It's like, you're not going to eat tonight if you don't flare.
yeah. He said some stuff I can't say here, but no, he and then I took it. So like, you know, a couple minutes later, I just took it to Wood, and then I landed it like second try. And like, I don't know if he hadn't pressured me, I might have like never done one to Wood, and I would have just had to live the rest of my life being like, well, I did one to Resi, and like, you know.
Oh, one of those guys.
Yeah. So thank you,
Damn.
Clayton, for getting me to do it. And he
Yeah.
filmed my, I have a clip of it somewhere, my one flare to Wood. Clayton got it. I told him if I landed it, he had to like rejoin 5-star or something like that. But
Get the 5-star.
And he
tat
didn't hold
back.
up on his word. He started jumping off a building.
after I landed it, I was like, yeah, do it. But Well, I'll cry if I ever do a flare again. I think I will cry. I do.
Oh, it's an awesome
want to
Dude,
do it
what's
so
feeling.
bad.
honestly, man, like we all know, I mean, Paxton will just do them at this point. I feel like
Don't have to rub it in.
I used to want to do it in like a street spot. And at this point, I just feel like that's corny. So I don't
Oh,
care.
dude.
I don't like have like a drive or reason to just do them. But dude, like, you could just toss one, if you really wanted one.
Gun to your head, you'd land one.
Just go.
I would almost-
just go
yeah.
hard enough to not like fall on your ass on the coping, and it's chill.
I would love some
so
sort of like
initially.
saw challenge or like gun to my head sort of challenge where I have to do it, because I think that'll be the only way I actually commit
I
to
got
it
you,
without
bro.
just like, yeah, if you can,
If you really want to
you
do
know-
a flare, we'll make it happen.
yeah, you want to come up here and there's a sick, what you said about street spots, like over by where my dad lives, there's a sick Methodist church that has like a A-frame steeple and there's transition. Every time I drive by it, I'm like, that would be a sick flare spot. Like you just have to get on the roof, but it's like, it's really nice. It's like
Your flare would
a
be sick.
Kelly Bolton kind of spot. Yeah. So I always,
Flare would be sick.
if you ever need a street flare, I think I got the coordinates for that. If anyone needs one.
I'm personally looking into the flail at this point. I'm really trying to like elevate the street game.
You should
So,
learn how
man.
to flail.
I mean, dude, I've been in the DMs with Flom himself, so
He'll give you the secrets.
yeah.
You
He
should,
definitely has the answers.
peep my edit
should-
one day.
Dude, you should do a challenge like a TenFour video where like you like lob yourself up and it's like, today I'm learning how to flare, and you just get like, you're wearing like a lav mic and you're just like sending it. You get all like you can hear all the
Got
grunts
2
when
live
you like
viewers.
tuck in. Yeah.
That's some shit I would do for Matt Ogle. He would be the perfect candidate, He has the best scooter noises out of anyone I've ever rode with.
I feel like he has some pretty funny self-talk too.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Come on,
I can
Jenkins.
do it. I know it. Come on,
Give him-
Jenkins.
Give himself a quick spank. Wipe
Give
his
him hell,
hands off.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Is he Jenkins? Is he talking to
Yeah.
himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's his alter ego or his other
Oh.
persona. I don't know.
It's like Bizarro.
Mhm.
He's deep in his
Bizarro.
faith too. Like he's definitely praying before every trick attempt. He's like,
I
please,
see.
Lord, hold me in your arms. If-
Yeah.
If
Mine
you
is
will me
like,
to land this trick, I'll do
Mine's
it
like,
right now.
I'm so stupid. I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
if there's like a trick I really wanted to. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've honestly hustled for a trick, but there's definitely a lot of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally on the negative self-talk, for sure. When I'm trying like a trick I really want, like, you fucking bitch, come on, stop, actually fucking try it, dude. Come on, just fucking do it. Stop being a cunt. Just try it. And then you run up one more time. You're like, God, fucking damn it, I fucking hate myself. That was me. That was me at the Denver Street Jam trying to hit this king rail.
Imagine how good you'd be if you did
Saw
like
you in the
positive
background,
affirmations.
bro.
Dude, I hit that kink rail and Corbin didn't put the clip in the video. I hit it.
Honestly,
you watch it?
Corbin, fuck you. No.
And I totally get why.
watch the
It's
Denver
because
video.
somebody one-upped me. So it's like, yeah, somebody did a bar out and I didn't. But
What'd you hit? 50 or board?
I did 50 front lip on it.
Nice.
And yeah, this motherfucker didn't put my clip in. I think he's the only one who filmed it too. Everybody was like falling asleep at the last spot because I think the route was fucked. We pushed like 20 miles.
Damn.
Yo, no hate to the Denver Street Jam.
But
I love Denver and all the homies out there. But yeah, every time I've been out there, like it's been a wild route. Did they do a lunch break?
they did do a lunch break, which I fucked with. That was actually pretty sick.
I was getting just
You
high
like
and
it?
full. Like I didn't want to go. We went from like lunch break to like that like 10 stair or like the block set thing. And I was just like, I was trying to honestly win one of those years. So I was just like throwing myself down that stair set off like a fat ass sub in a bowl. I was like, yeah, I would have way rather done this just like afterwards.
I'll feel like a Jersey Mike sandwich.
I got Torchy's
Forget where
taco
we
in the
all
middle.
went.
It's pretty lit.
Damn, they got Torchies out there.
Yeah, bro. I got a Baja shrimp, hillbilly queso, and a margarita. I was ready to go
What's
after that.
Torchies?
Okay.
Is that a chain?
And then I didn't hit the next
Damn.
spot. Yeah, it's like a taco chain, but it started in Texas.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
That sounds
It was
good.
like a little food truck out here.
Mhm.
It's fire. No, that's cool, honestly, bro. Fucking the Denver Jam did look fun, but we're getting
It
old,
was
bro. 20
it was
miles
sick.
is a lot.
20 miles was definitely a lot. And Joe, there's shout out Joe, Gunner, and Brady. There's 3 really, really good homies. So I was like
Yeah.
feeling pretty good. I was like, yeah, I'll like ride some spots. And then every spot they pulled up to, they would just like do something really impressive. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna like board slide this thing. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sit here, you know.
You feel me now.
Someone did the front 50, someone did an over 50, someone did a whiplet. I was like, well, not really any reason for me to stand up here now. That's how I was. But yeah, no, I'm definitely to the point. The Denver Street Jam really made me realize how much I don't care to like land a trick in front of a ton of people. Which I feel like when you're younger, you're like, oh, like I really want to do this in front of the crowd, you know? You're like,
Yeah.
I want the glory. And all I could think about, I was like, why? I don't want to try something that's going to scare me that I might break myself off on if I'm not filming for something. Like I'd much rather, like it's just
Bingo.
gonna be forgotten.
For $100.
If I do something cool, it's gonna just be forgotten and be like, it's gonna wash away in a jam video. Yeah, much rather just like if I'm gonna lose my mind, I'd rather do it filming for sure.
I get too
Good.
stressed by like street jams too, just like the traffic of everyone and like I don't know, having to fight for your line or whatever. Like mad respect to the people that do it and can like perform under pressure and are sick at it because I can't really do that.
Yeah, it's stressful trying to be like you have to like force your way through one. You can't really like warm up to the spot. Just kind of have to like immediately try it. Dude, Evan, one clip now because you just reminded me of this. One of the Chicago Street Jam years, you did like a Manny Hop Manny Bry, and that is
Nose Manny
I think
Bry.
that was
Nose Manny
2007.
It was it was 1994 I think it was 2018. That was so sick. I'm saying my own clip was sick, but that was like awesome. Like I remember doing it. I think after the clip, I like look up and you can tell I'm like, fuck yeah. You know, like, kind of high off my own supply.
Shades pop on your head.
Yeah. It was like, I
blazing
kind of like
shades.
surprised myself that I did it. It only took like a couple tries. That was super fun. That was like my buddy Dakota and I, we drove out and like we drove all night to get there. And then like we get there and like that day was like 2 hours of sleep, just like disrupted car sleep or whatever. And then just riding all day, like definitely kind of like dazed, but that was so fun. That was like one of the best days ever. My buddy Dakota like split his head open like 2 minutes after getting a grant. Like we drove all night from Mass, get there. And then Dakota like does this like fakey clip, falls backwards, like whacks his head. And then we put like a bandana on it. And then he was chilling.
Hell yeah. Shout out Dakota.
Yeah. Shout out Dakota. He's a man.
Dang, dude. Yeah, that was like the outset years too, because that was in the Chai Park mix.
Yeah.
And that was just such a good era of scootering. It was like just a very like
yeah.
The style of that time was really cool. Like it's just
I think it was
like,
a cool in between style, or like in between like kind of the era that we're still in and like the era that preceded it of like the mid 2010s of like the outset, like you're saying. And like, you know, a lot of things are still the same, just like evolved from that.
So would you say we've passed the tetrapod era of scootering?
Yeah, we're in the industrial age now. We are in the
What's the next evolution?
We've evolved.
The next evolution, I don't know. I have to look into my crystal ball. I wish I was more plugged into what scootering was now. Like I definitely still pay attention. I'm not like falling off, but it doesn't like, I don't know. I don't feel like I have the same like purchase in it as I once did. So like, I'm not as good at like analyzing it.
I have hater shades on when I analyze it. So I might not be the best one to give my opinion on it, but for sure. It's like the whole X Games thing, I think is kind of like ridiculous too.
Yeah.
So
it seems like Sorry, I fucked up the soundbite.
All right, now you're good. Go on.
I do kind of feel like
Cock
the
it
X
again.
Games thing, like at this point, feels almost like a humiliation ritual for scootering. Like it's like, oh, let's see what you guys can do. Like, are you guys gonna show up? Like, comment, make sure you tag. Like, it's just like, listen, we've been here. Like, we don't need this anymore. Don't make us like do the freshman hazing thing of like, I don't know.
It's
Are you saying
not
to
even
get
going to be
into X Games?
televised?
Yeah,
It's
like the getting into X Games. I don't mean like, don't get me wrong. I think I'm glad it's happening. Like, I'm not like, I don't think it's like bad, but I don't think it's like this like next like big thing or like it's like a game changer thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I also think maybe that's reflective of like, I also think that X Games currently is like so lame and like the whole like whatever Team Sao Paulo thing or whatever. If I cared more about X Games still, I think I would be more excited about it. But I just think X Games like sucks now. And it's not because I'm not 14 anymore. Like it does suck.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have as much relevance anymore. Like it's not going to, it's very true that scootering getting into X Games is going to have this crazy cultural impact on the sport. Like people don't really watch X Games anymore.
No.
And we're not even in it.
We're not in it. And this is like this is like a
30-minute
or whatever.
A 30-minute probably non-televised time slot to just like rip a course.
Isn't like none of it televised also? Like I think I don't have cable, but I'm pretty sure like all of X Games now is just
probably
like online.
There's no sports on ESPN right now.
Yeah,
bro.
like I don't think they have an
probably
ESPN
gonna
deal or anything.
I think they do.
Maybe. I haven't been paying attention.
They used to.
But yeah, they definitely used to. But I don't know. When's that? Is that this weekend?
It's Friday. Yeah.
Dang. We'll see what happens. Do you guys want our Willie to win?
Team. Go team.
Get the, I hope someone besides our Willie wins. That'll be my no hate to our Willie, but it would be cool to see Cody win or like I don't know, Matisse.
Matisse would be.
Don't even say that.
I want to see Matisse win. I want to see him collect all the letters
I used
of
to
skate.
like you.
Wait, so I don't even know like what's going on with this Scooter X Games thing. Is it just a jam? Like it's a park jam?
Okay.
I
think
believe
so.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
We got like Roommate. He's going to.
Oh yeah, Roommate. I'd like Roommate to win. That'd be cool.
He's gnarly. It's just like, why not? We need Reese, just one in the mix, bro.
Yeah, right.
So, like Reese and Jack Walsh. I feel like they should be a part of the mix, bro.
Can we get Kook on a scoot in it?
Oh, dude, that would do numbers.
He's just crashing out.
Does like a 180 off of like the does a 180 off the TV tent or whatever, like, off of like the balcony at what's it so where like the Pelicans play, right? It's like the not Juice World, the Jamba Juice Arena or something like that.
I don't know.
He's got a 2x4 and he'd roll up.
I bet he could 180 off it though, for sure.
Yeah.
With those kook soles, dude, he can jump off at anything.
Easy. If he holds on, he'll absorb that.
Dude, this is a perfect segue because I feel like you showed me this video and I've showed it to so many people now, but the Kook on a Skook video.
Welcome to Eagle.
The Welcome to Eagle video. Maybe you showed me that, Austin. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I did, yeah. I've showed that too to some people. I thought you
Where
were
his
talking
ender
to me.
is him trying to 180 El Toro.
Oh yeah, and
You
he
were
doesn't
so
do it.
close, dude. You were so...
You don't understand, man. It's pain.
Corbin
it's
insert.
pain. Corbin, put it up.
Insert
Dude, that might be the
29 minutes.
best ender of all time. I might have watched that ender more than any other ender in scootering.
I'm with you.
Kook on a scoot, 180ing El Toro.
Gets you motivated to ride. You just gotta like watch the ender over. It's just pain.
Have you seen it, Evan?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a classic. I haven't seen it in a bit though. I forgot about that one, but definitely watched that a few times.
It's like that and Zig Shore SWB Rollin' are probably my favorite videos to like watch a fail.
Yeah, the Skate Barn West Rollin' one's pretty gnarly. The 180. It's like
Damn,
you watch that,
Skate
you're
Barn
like, what
West.
was he thinking? Like what? It's like on this like foldy with like 18 high bars and just like he's like
he was like jumping to flat on his feet, getting hyped up and shit.
yeah, an alternate universe where he lands that like.
Dude, I got the lore from Matt Ogle one time because I probably just brought it up after watching it like 10 years prior. And he was like, "Oh, dude, I was there for that." It's like, no way. Like,
Damn.
we got I'm too high to remember like what he even really said, but we'll get into it one day with him.
Okay, perfect. Damn, I thought you were about to spill
Shit's
all
dope.
the tea. I was like, oh,
No.
nah, blue balled us.
No, I mean, they were all like, they took him to the hospital and shit.
Mm.
It was probably when they were on
No,
Inward
like,
together. That was probably an Inward
it
trip or
was.
something.
Yeah.
I met them at the only time I ever met Matt was at a Inward Scooters East Coast tour in 2010. They came near me. It was like North Reading Skate Park, which is like maybe like 40 minutes away. And it was like pouring rain. It was honestly one of the first like scooter events I went to where there were like other scooter riders there, and it was sick. But it was like pouring rain. The team hadn't got there yet. And so me and a bunch of other kids like just played scoot in this gazebo. And then we weren't sure if like the team was going to show up. And then like, lo and behold, this like, whatever, like one of those like travel vans pulls in with like Inward Scooters logo on the side. And we're like, no fucking way, they actually came. And it was like, it was like Josh Kish, Jordan Yasha, Matt, Zig, Nate Wagner. It was sick.
Damn.
Josh Kish picked up my bars. He picked up my scooter and he was like, give me your scooter. And he picked it up and he put an Inward Scooter sticker on my bars. I was like, no, that's Josh Kish. Like, holy shit. And he was super chill. He did a flare on this wet ass mini ramp because all of us like had never seen a flare in person before. He was like, fine, or whatever, I'll do it. That was like shit like that. Like, yeah, it was like he might have like Tokyo drifted and slid out or whatever, but he brought the rig upside down and that was enough.
Yeah.
I think Zig said something too. I remember like the team getting out of the van and Zig was like the last one out, and he said something like I'm not getting out of the van. I'm not getting my bearings wet or whatever. And then I think he ended up getting out, but it was like I remember thinking that was funny.
Yeah. I'm not getting my bearings wet, bro.
But events like that were like such a big deal, like to me back then, because it was like I wasn't around that many people that scootered, and to see like Josh fucking Kish like in person at like a local skate park was like nuts. It was like the Beatles,
Dude, I don't even know who Josh Kish is.
Dude, you got to learn up on Josh Kish. I'll send you some videos. He was like this incline club, like New Jersey scooter rider. He used to ride for Inward and Phoenix Pro Scooters. Yeah, he was sick. Red skinny jeans, a lot of flares, a lot of front flip turn down stuff.
Red skinny jeans?
Yeah, always at least like I was always wearing these like colorful skinny jeans, and yeah, Josh the legend. He probably stopped riding like 10 years ago now, but that was like when I think of like the incline club scooter scene, he was probably like the big dog before like Colin De Silva and like all those other guys.
Yeah. Peter
Hell yeah.
Johnsberger.
Yeah, he was like,
Joe
yeah, exactly.
Armstrong.
I guess like guys like fucking Steven Wilson and Jesse Macaluso were also sort of around his time or before his time, but yeah. It was sick.
How old are you?
29.
Fuck yeah.
Big dog. I'm turning 30 in a couple months.
Shoo. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
I just turned 28, so I feel like we're more of the same era. But it's crazy to me that, because Paxton, you're what, 24, 25?
25.
It's crazy to me that in just like a few year difference in life, there's like a knowledge gap, I feel like, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like the way like scootering especially is like, especially in the early years, I feel like it like changed so much year to year. It's just this is me just looking back to where it's like, yeah, I feel like 5 years is so big in scootering. Would you agree? Is it you kind of see like that, or
Depends on the years, I think.
Yeah, I think definitely.
20, like 10 forward.
because like when I started riding, so you can harp on this because I want to hear like what like for the first videos you watched when you got into it. But for me, it was like Ryan Williams, I think Web Edit 1 and 2. I had like the Jet Adams, like Gold Coast, GC Compound videos, that stuff. What else? So yeah, the Australian scene, like Jet Adams and them, and then there's R. Willie. I think Juzzy Carter's micro edit. Like that's what I remember watching my first year scootering. Maybe Brandon Smith web edit that came out the first year I was scootering.
That thing was
that's
nuts,
like,
bro.
yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else.
I saw Evan's. What'd you do over it? What's it called? Like a reaction video to that or something?
Dude, I fucking love Brendan Smith. I could go on forever about Brendan Smith. He's like my favorite scooter rider. Swag king.
I watched that video last week. Still holds
Which
up.
one? The Brendan Smith one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. That's
with the Rick Ross song in it.
Which one?
With the Rick Ross song in it is the opening song.
Oh yeah, dude. He has some. So I love Brendan Smith, but he has some heinous song choices, and like some of those
the skinniest jeans.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen that in so long.
I
do remember it was wild, like loud music. You know.
Yeah.
It's like,
man, I thought that Rick Ross song went perfectly. I loved it.
It's like
that shit was
he's
awesome.
doing like a 10 whip on like this like metal mini ramp.
Front scoot whip, just like feet barely fit on the deck.
His his trilogy of like whatever the one I made the video on, the new edit, and then the his like Welcome to Blunt Envy video, and then his 2011 web edit are like my 3 favorite videos. Like I love the like progression through them and like how shitty like the quality like the first 2 are like filming wise, and then the third one is like great filming quality. That's the one with like the Band of Horses song in it and stuff, and he finally got like a HD camera, and like it's so sick. They're all good, but there's something about Brendan Smith that I have like a hyper fixation of that era.
What do you think that is? Why do you think you hyper?
He has like sick style. I don't know. His style's awesome, and he was doing like the trick combo thing just like way before and like better than everyone else.
He was just absolutely straight like button spamming.
Yeah, button spamming on these like, it just looks like impossible. Like he would do these foot jam bri flip things with like these like big ass like shoes. He's got like these skinny jeans on, and like his like whole ass is hanging out. Like he's, and he's got like the blue helmet. There's something about that's like very 2009, 2010 style. But I don't know. There's like no one that ever rode like him. I'm really getting off the sauce here on Brendan Smith.
Dude,
don't let me talk about Brendan Smith.
It's all right.
No, he's sick, man. I mean, that video.
I don't know how to like whatever like describe it.
Yeah,
really
you can't explain.
well.
You just feel it in your soul. Like he's got a very special place in your soul. He makes you feel something.
He makes me feel something. Definitely.
Okay. Well, I mean, for both of y'all, like when y'all first started scootering, what was like what videos did you grow up on, or like that first year of you riding? What were you watching?
You want to go, Austin?
Dude, I have vivid memories of the Brandon James "Welcome to District" video with Slim Thug bumping, and that was one. Because my homie Parker got me into scootering and kind of like told me some stuff to watch, and that was one that I really dug. But besides that, I watched a lot of like Kyle Barnes, honestly, and like those type of guys. Jesse Bays. I watched some Jet Adams, but he wasn't really my favorite style. But like they would play lots of games of scoot and stuff, and like, dude, I really wanted a flavor just because of like watching those guys back in the day. Trying to think, honestly, like year 1, but definitely that type of stuff.
Yeah, the big ones for me, I think, were like RVM3. I got in the mail somehow. I still don't even know if I like got a scooter and like my mom gave them my address or something. I don't really remember how I got my hands on it, but I remember that coming in the mail, and like that, I think, being the first time at like ever seeing like trick scooter riding, you know, and like, you know, guys actually doing tail whips and stuff. And that was probably like 2007, 2008. I got it, and then started looking up stuff online, and was like the videos, like Brandon Kilbury, like the BLT video. I think it was BLT2 had just come out, and which is still sick. BLT blew my mind. I remember thinking like it was almost like disheartening, like when I first started riding, because I was like, it was like my own thing. I was like figuring out. I was like, oh, you can like. I hadn't even learned how to like 360 or tail up yet, but I was like imagining myself doing that. Like, and then I found out people actually scootering, like watching BLT and being like, damn, like everyone's so good at this. Like, I'll never be able to do that, you know? And it's like people are actually doing this shit, but it was sick too. But I remember just thinking like, you know, when you think you're nice at something and then you look it up online and like people are way better at it than you. And you're like, dude, like what the fuck? Bro. But yeah, like BLT2, and then also some of the other like online ones, like shit. I think it was right around when like the maybe Ryan Williams Web Edit 1, even though I want to say that was 2009, slightly later. But I'm trying to think of the 2010s ones. Oh, Terry Price Mini Video 2, also the one he does the double backflip in. That was like one of the first ones I watched too.
Flare to Ice.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't like too far after.
Yeah, this is a couple years later, I think, because that was when he was on Mad Gear. The Flare to Ice is so funny. Doesn't like a bird fly in front of him or something like that? There's like he almost like hits a bird, like Randy Johnson style. Yeah.
Dude, do you have a copy of First Clover?
No, I don't. I have a couple other DVDs, but I don't have First Clover.
It's one that popped into my head when you were kind of naming some stuff off. I know that one's a little later than that era, but
yeah, that was 2010, so not like too far off.
My homie had a copy of that, and that was sweet. Yeah, that got me really pumped on like street riding.
Lucky was like, especially that video was a real like step up in like quality, you know, like First Clover was definitely one of those first like actual DVDs that were like I mean the RVM videos are filmed great, but they have like a budget that like, you know, Razor, you know, funded and stuff. But for like an actual like core kind of like scooter company to like make a DVD, like a skate style one, and they had like this very kind of like crew like team. Everyone was from the same area and like rode with each other and stuff. Definitely like kind of the first of one of those things.
That hyped me up into Jesse Ikeda and Tyler Bonner a lot too, and like Bailey Maxey and those type of fools from the First Clover, just like them being up out there. Cool.
Yeah, that Northwest scene.
Yeah, I still want to go to Samish. It's like one of the only few skate parks I have yet to go to. That like
same
would be sweet, bro.
Bailey
I was up in
Maxey,
Seattle last year and I didn't fucking hit sorry Braxton.
No, you're good.
But I was up in Seattle and like I was only there for like a day, and I was like kept looking at like driving out to Sammamish because it was like, I don't know, like 45 minutes away. Yeah, I almost did it, and then I was like, you know, I will be back here someday. I didn't have my scooter with me. I was just gonna go and like look around, but I was like, I'll come back one day with my wheels. Yeah, you know.
Hey bro, can I borrow your scooter? It's like some little like NV complete. Some 12-year-old did a lap.
I was with like my buddies too that are like normies, like they don't like skate or anything, you know. And I was like trying to tell like, you know, like the scooter significance of this place, and they were like, nah, dude, we're going to Fisherman's Wharf. Like, that's stupid. No, they didn't say that, but they honestly would have been down but I was like, I don't want to put them out. Like, you know, it's like, hey, let's go stand around the skate park.
Like you're a Make-A-Wish kids, but you're like a Make-A-Wish kid with your buddies. Like, it'll make them happy. He'd love this.
Yeah, exactly. They did stuff. They did that for me at we went to Bend, Oregon, and we hit the Ponderosa skate park. I don't know if you guys know that. That's like the old Jake Clark local, the concrete park.
Shit. Yeah.
I went to Pondy. Awesome. And then I went to the building where the old truck stop skate park was, truck stop. That's like the indoor park Jake Clark used to ride. Yeah. It's now like a bunch of basketball courts. But
R.I.P.
I like went over and I just like, you know, went to the building, like looked inside. I was doing scooter tourism, but and then we went to Ponderosa skate park. So
That's awesome.
They obliged
Man,
me
I'm
on
saying,
that,
bro.
yeah.
Real boots on the ground.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
can't be
out
stopped.
here.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
never leave you. It'll always be in the back of your head. I watched Jake Clark videos last week, and they still
Yeah.
hold up. Nosy,
Dude, he's
the park you're talking about, Nosy Bry, and then the outdoor concrete one, cannonball, double finger whip, cannonball,
He's so
like,
sick.
finger whip bar.
He has such a sick style sit too. Like I put him and Tyler Bonner, like even though Brendan Smith is my top, like him and like Jake and Tyler Bonner are like both like close behind on like, they would be on my Mount Rushmore,
100%, bro.
Those guys
That
just like
era?
the style, like
They had like real style, bro, for sure. I'd say Tyler's was kind of wishy-washy at some points, but Jake Clark for a park rider had a good style, in my opinion.
Jake Clark had like the flow. Like he just made stuff look like easy and cool. And Tyler Bonner was more just like, it looked like he willed tricks into existence. Like it was very just like, I'm
1080
going to
talk
make
to
this shit
Resi.
happen. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's like
brute
the
force.
it's like Ronaldo and Messi. It's like the tall guy that's like, just naturally like sort of this like stereotypical like jock good guy, and then like kind of like the the nerd that tried really hard and got even better, or
Yeah.
whatever. Not to say
Yeah.
like one's the other, but that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
differences.
Yeah. That's a good comparison.
But like
Yeah.
Jake had a sick way of doing tail whips. Like I don't know if you could picture the Jake Clark tail whip, but he does this like thing with his feet where it's like, I don't know, it's sick.
Yeah, he kind of like you're talking about how he like kind of kicks them both.
Yeah,
out
he
to the
does like
side. Yeah, like he does the how would you even explain that? It's like it's the opposite of a poon whip. Like his feet perfectly go in either direction, like a little split kick.
Yes, and it
Yeah.
feels like he's like the optimal like ratio between how much he's using his feet and his arms. Like when you see him do whip bar combos, it just is like so smooth. Whereas like when I do whip bar combos or whatever, it's like bar and then like reset myself whip. Like it's just
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. Max efficiency. Back foot's off as soon as he throws the first bar. He's kicking it as soon as the bar hits his hand.
Dude, random side note, but I did a 3-whip oppo bar the other day and thought of you. I was like, damn, I wish you could have seen this one.
Fuck!
I wish you could have seen this one, bro.
Dude, it's the key. I was
it was
nerding
so
out
good.
about that this weekend with the boys. Just like topside versus downside bar, and like the process of learning either one for certain tricks. And it's just
So sick.
shit like that gets me stoked because that's
So
like really, that's just such like if you know, like unless you're like deep into scootering, you don't really understand how big of a
Bro.
deal topside versus downside bar is and how like tasteful you can make it or like how you can make more tricks more efficient, but it's
Totally.
so sick.
Or just like how hard it is to rewire the brain, to like have to actually like think instead of just be like robotic almost with the throw.
Yeah.
It's like it's such an interesting and fun process to learn tricks the opposite way.
Yeah.
I've always really dug that.
Dude, I'm so excited. Scootering needs to get to the point where, and I was watching these like this Russian game of Scoot this week, and they were doing like, tail whip oppo bar. I'm like, no, it's not an oppo bar. You do downside bar, you do topside bar. That's it.
Yeah, oppo's subjective.
If it's not your oppo bar, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just whatever is your topside or downside. I feel like that's how it needs to be. There's no such thing as an oppo bar. Or an oppo spin, which that's pretty much accepted now. Now it's frontside, backside. But I know when y'all were growing up, that was, shit, even me. But it was like oppo 360, normal 360.
I used to try and tell Matt Ogle he was wrong because he would say like a back lip was a back lip. I'd be like, nah, it's a front lip, bro.
Because you're doing a front board.
Yeah.
Because you're jumping into a front board.
Nah, trust me, bro. It's a back lip. I was like, nah, I think I got this one, homie.
That's so funny. Nah, you're wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm jumping into a front board. Damn, I thought the same shit growing up, honestly. It's like, this is clearly a backlip because I'm jumping into backboard, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Obviously.
That was what made most sense. You know,
Who's the originator, bro? Come on.
I don't know. It comes from like snowboarding, I bet, or like snowboarding, skateboarding. You know,
When
It's
it
like the
makes
same.
sense, like you're going backside, but it's like
Yeah,
Yeah, back is at the rail, front is at. Yeah, we know this now. We've grown.
but still, the question is there.
True. Well, fuck, Evan. I really wanted to ask you, what era of scootering do you have the most nostalgia for?
it would definitely be like I think short answer is like that early era of like for me early era like when I first started like 2008 to like 11 or whatever, just because that was like me being a kid and like like it's like you're new and everything is so new, and like that was definitely a period of like finding out the whole like scootering was like the lens through which I like found out about the world, like it's like I found out what Gold Coast, Australia was because of scootering, and just going online and finding out like these people all over, and like I learned so much about geography, like so just that era is definitely holds a close place in my heart. But also I have a lot of nostalgia for like more recently, like 2016 through 18, just because I feel like that was when I was like most I don't know, plugged in with like people and like, had like, friends out there. And I felt like I was like actually getting good, and like, so like a different sort of thing. I guess that's not really nostalgia, but yeah, like 2000.
Yeah. Well,
that
so
early
then
era.
to change the question a little bit, what's your favorite era in scootering? Personally, like if you were to go back and, binge a bunch of videos from one era, when would that be?
It would still probably be that earlier era. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
I mean. It's still in my free time, like all the time. I'm still finding new videos too. I just like, or ones that I like hadn't seen. I'm always trying to find like videos that I'd never seen before from that era because there's like so few, like you find out about a new guy that had a camera and you're like, oh shit, he has a couple mini videos,
Yeah. So love the mini videos.
There's this guy, I gotta give a
my
shout
bad,
out
go
to
on.
Dylan Williams. He was like this other like Australian guy that like I had totally forgotten about, and I just rewatched his like web edit the other day. He was like he rode probably from like 2010 to 11 or whatever, but he was sick. Some of like the videos, like the quality's not great, but sort of people that like were a blip and then disappeared forever,
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I was gonna say I just recently watched the Transit Pro Tour video, and I'd never seen it. The one where they're like interviewing everyone at the beginning, and it's super
dude,
awkward.
so sick. Yeah, I mean that's such a perfect like encapsulation of what scootering like was at the time, and like having like getting to like hear what like Matt McKean talked like in 2008 or like it's such a, and it's also high quality and the riding is sick. That's such a great like time capsule.
Dude, it's like I loved it so much because it was like everybody's interview. It just felt like their first time living. Like they didn't know what to do or what to say.
Yeah, right. Like first time talking in front of a camera, and like being like, oh, so this is what like
They're all just like so what are you looking forward to? I'm excited to ride with everyone, and it's gonna be awesome. And I was like
15.
That times I'm Dan Barrett. I'm 15. A lot of really cool riders here. I'm just looking forward to ride. It's gonna be awesome. And then Matt McKean's all like shy.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Just happy to see other riders. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was like such a exactly what you said. I was like, man, this really
so
is
sick.
It was such like a you can feel how new it was just by like listening to those interviews. It's like, man, this is like just such a nobody's doing this, so it's got to be kind of crazy for all them to be together on a trip,
Right.
Yeah.
I have Transit 2 on DVD here actually. I got it back in 2010. This is Transit 2. My computer glare is probably fucking it up, but yeah.
I see it. Hell
it's a nice video.
Damn. We're gonna have to
Need to
do some
burn me some
reaction
copies,
videos to
bro.
those, bro.
I tried burning my buddy Kip it like a couple months ago, and I like gave myself a virus trying to download this like version of VLC or whatever. So we might do a rerun. Shout out Kip. It's like it turned into this whole ordeal. But I told him I'd get him it. I might just send him it, and then he'll rip it and put it online.
Fuck yeah,
But-
that's just as sick. Damn,
Man, I wonder how many
That's
videos are on
questions.
DVD that aren't on YouTube. Like how many haven't
don't
been
think
ripped and put on the internet.
Some of them are like sections. Like it's not
Mhm.
like the full video, which is annoying.
I can't find the
But,
MGP the 2010 one anymore. That used to be on
Damn.
Vimeo in full, and it's now like
Damn.
it's in parts, but they're missing some of the parts. But that's a big one, and I know people have that DVD.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah,
That's a big one.
I wish I still probably have like my Tilt 1 and Tilt 2 copies, but I think those are really like my favorite full lengths, nostalgia wise, and those I believe are only in parts on YouTube, and I've always wished I could just watch it full, you know.
Yeah, there's something about just kicking back and like I don't know,
Letting it
putting
go.
something on, and like usually there's like an intro sequence and like some
Yeah.
sort of credits with like a guy doing a long hang five or something that like you just miss out on when they upload the clips, you know.
Mm-hmm. Buffering in between each. I don't have YouTube Premium either, so it's like, you know.
You gotta get premium, man.
bullshit.
It's
I don't watch YouTube
Dude.
ever.
really
I really don't. No.
good for you, man. I mean, that's I
Like
wish.
sometimes at lunch, like if I'm like chilling in my truck or something, throw on like a Fortnite video or like see if there's a good like scooter edit.
Watch Bush Camp Dad.
Hell yeah. Send them some galaxies or whatever.
Yeah.
Full paycheck's gone.
I'm such a slave to Google. Like I just got I have the Drive payment plan, the whatever, $5 a month for the Drive storage, and then the $15 a month for YouTube Premium. But it's kind of like you get suckered in once you have it. It's like I'm not going back to watching ads. But every time I go over to like my dad's and he shows me a video or whatever, and it's like, and there's like he's like, oh, it's just a 1 minute ad or whatever. It's like, dude, like
1 minute.
yeah, it's like if you use YouTube at all, just get it. It's like
I can't lie, my homie was trying to show me a 9-minute YouTube video last night, and about 2 minutes in, I was like, "We gonna watch this whole thing?" Like, come on, bro. Like, no offense, but 10-minute video at the bar is crazy.
Was this
At the
Josh?
bar.
This sounds like something Josh would do.
No, my homie Jonas. It was like some the guy who plays Borat. He was doing like a bunch of NBA interviews, like Ollie G or Ollie A.
yeah,
or
Sacha
something.
Baron
Oh,
Cohen.
Ollie G.
Ollie
He
G's
was,
hilarious.
Ollie G in the house.
He was showing me like the full, probably like all the interviews he'd done. Come on, bro. This guy's not.
Dude,
that
anytime
funny.
someone puts a phone in my face and is like, "This is really funny," like every time I do it, it's funny. But when other
Yeah.
people do it to me, it's like this sucks.
I'm
Like, I feel like I'm being
I'm
held
with you, bro.
hostage.
Yeah,
I do that all the
Yeah.
time. bro.
I'm like on the.
I was like, yo, check this shit out.
It
I'm a
feels like I'm
culprit.
on the airplane and like we're about to take off, and then they're like, "Oh, please wait a second. We're just experiencing some air traffic," and you're stuck there waiting for the plane to take off. Like that's when people show me a YouTube video. Like I get the same visceral kind of like claustrophobia or whatever.
That's so
Straight
funny,
fall
man.
asleep on him.
You're gonna make me stop showing people clips.
No,
'Cause
don't. No, he got.
I'm
Because I do it
criminal
too, you know.
Self-conscious, bro.
If something,
do
I
it.
totally am too self-conscious. But yeah, I'm definitely the kind of guy to, if I'm reminded of something sick, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, you have to see this right now. I'm gonna find it.
If
And then
it's
I'm a
sick,
man on a
I'm
mission.
down to show it.
Yeah,
You know,
no, they're good
I
clips.
think.
They're great clips. Everyone's been blessed.
I think my best memory of showing a clip is that guy who's like taking the fucking tiny shot in his car.
Oh yeah,
Nolan Shoemaker had never seen that, and he laughed so hard. Like I still kind of ride the high sometimes.
Hmm.
I'm like, damn, like yeah, showed him that
Shit, if
video
I
that
do
one
it-
time. Yeah,
Yeah, when you like calibrate the recommendation so well with someone, you're like, oh yeah, they fuck with it.
just like geeking out, bro. Just fucking out of there. I was like, oh, cool.
such a good
Yeah.
feeling.
That was a payoff. But perfect opportunity to ask, did our Willie ever make it to Burning Man? Is there ever a confirmed sighting? Or
Is that
source on
video
that?
did I is that video still up? I thought I unlisted that.
It's still up.
Really? Or maybe I
Lost it
relisted it.
today.
Oh, okay. I must have relisted it because I remember, dude. So I made that. There's a couple unlisted Please Ship My Bars videos where I make them, and I was like, this is like too weird or like not funny, and then I unlist them. And then,
any video that was under a minute, I watched all of them. I was
Okay.
like, yeah, these are gonna be gold. I could
yeah,
tell.
that was
Short,
I think
sweet.
that one too. I like was like trying to go to bed or whatever, and the thought just came in my mind, and I was like, I should make this right now. Like I recorded it at like 2:30 a.m. Like I just walked. I think I'm smoking a cigarette or whatever.
Put the suit on.
Yeah.
Part of me thought you may pull up in the suit for the interview.
Yeah, and I have the suit somewhere. This just came from the dry cleaner, so I had to wear it.
Okay. Oh shit.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. But I thought it'd be a funny. I never wear this shirt. I got it when I was in high school. I thought it was the sickest shit, and then like I just like never wear it.
It's sick.
Thank you. Yeah,
It's
I
sick,
still do think it's sick.
Fuck
There's
it,
hardly any like occasion it's fitting for.
Dude, it's a great beer drinking shirt. You know, like a nice outdoor patio on a nice day or something. You know,
Yeah, makes you look
Brunch-
like an IPA guy.
brunch vibe.
Like you
Yeah.
got deep knowledge on a good draft.
Just
Oh yeah.
don't pull
Or a
up in
local
some
brew.
open-toed sandals with that shit. You know, like it's really.
I'm gonna talk about like I just came from the Dave Matthews Band show talking about
Yeah.
like he didn't play Satellite. Man, he didn't play Satellite, but that's cool. Like whatever.
Dude, my dad has seen him like 20 something times. It's ridiculous.
Dang,
He's
I want to go.
he's a white.
I've never seen
motherfucker.
him. I
Probably
kind of
cool.
I never really fucked with him until like I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago or so, and I got like the album Crash on CD, and I kept listening to it, and all his songs kind of have like a self-sabotage moment to them where they're like, this is pretty sick, and then he just starts like scatting or he does some like type stuff, and it's like, oh dude, fuck this. So I like
That's when he did a
35
line.
yeah, I like 80% of a lot of his songs. I don't think there's a single DMB song that I like the whole thing, you know, except for I don't know, maybe Satellite. but
Snippets.
yeah.
Maybe Satellite. Yeah, you gotta take bits and pieces.
That song rocks.
Didn't fucking play it.
Dude, yeah, I don't know if I've fucking heard it. I've maybe heard it from my father because I'm in the same boat. He
Yeah.
loves Dave Matthews.
Yeah, it's
Your dad
That's
should go to a
so funny.
DMB show together.
He's definitely been to one. Yeah. Yeah, our dad should.
Yeah. Sort of 10-4 dad link up.
Dude, that would actually be sick. We get
That would
4
be
tickets
awesome.
to a DMB concert in Vegas or some shit.
Yeah, at the Sphere.
Yeah,
That would be
yes.
so sick. Damn,
10,000 on
Dave Matthews at the
black.
Sphere.
You like
You
lose
call
all
up
your body, you're all
Bobby
pissed
Revis.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
get bluff there.
Dude, you see, like, that's why I'm not hyped on X Games. Like, we have a real dog in the fucking game. Like, we have a fucking great white shark in the waters right now. And it's all we really
gambling
need,
tycoon.
personally. That's all we need, bro. Like, it was so funny to me to see, like, X Games sponsored by Olay Brand, sponsored by SpinQuest, sponsored by Blah. I'm like, damn. It took us getting, like, gambling money before we could fucking do shit.
Seriously.
Yeah, right.
Like,
That is like, I know. And I guess
like,
you can look at it like, all right,
It's
it's
sick.
that's how you infiltrate
sick.
shit or whatever. But
It's
wait, so
way
what's
sicker than-
SpinQuest? I know Bluff is like Bobby's
It's-
like content thing, right?
Robbie Muir.
It's
Remember Robbie Muir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his company.
Okay.
So
Got
he
it.
I
got
think they're
Bobby
both
into
together.
gambling.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
what I've heard is Robbie Muir made a ton of money in the gambling space and then brought Bobby in. And yeah, they probably just have their own, like, they probably fucking vibe coded a gambling website and I got licenses for it.
Yeah.
And,
Who hasn't?
Dude,
Yeah.
I was fried one night playing Fortnite with Jake, Eric, and Ricky, this guy from California who like works for Bluff. And he was like, something happened. We were probably watching UFC, like playing Fortnite, and like our bets all lost. And Ricky was like, fuck it, bro, just tap into SpinQuest. I was like, what? Like, what the fuck is that? And We ended up going pretty crazy, bro. I won like $600, so that was
Damn.
fucking sick. Yeah, Jake won like 100.
Dude,
So-
they should make it to where like if you upload a clip of you scootering and it's good enough, they increase your odds in the casino. But it's
Dude,
like
that
only
would be
like
sick.
if you know kind of thing. So the
I
masses,
bet there's some like
they're
federal law
losing.
against that, but that would be lit.
Dude, the house always wins. We're low key part of the house.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah. Well,
But,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to be a part of the house. That's all I want.
We're trying to run the throwdown back, Bobby. Tap in.
Dude, I
Check
wonder
those
how many
message
kids.
requests, baby.
Yeah, no, let's do it. Austin, make the
I
connection.
DM'd him.
Perfect.
I'm working behind the scenes. Next time I'm in the lobby with Ricky, trust greatness will happen.
Ah, perfect. Well, yeah, my a little side thought is I wonder how many kids like took money from their parents to gamble on bluff after the Barcelona Street Jam. I would love to know that statistic.
Hopefully, all of them, bro. We need them to keep
Yeah.
funding.
Yeah,
No,
wait, who
me
won all that money? Who won the 50K or whatever?
Bro, he won like 25.
Oh,
for the
really? I thought
split.
it was like a
It's kinda
50K.
fucked up.
Oh, really?
That's how
$65,000
they
prize
entice
pool,
you.
but
Yeah, and he got like
25 to the winner.
25. It's like,
Oh,
bro, you
okay.
give that motherfucker like 40.
Yeah, right.
Low-key.
Oh, right. It was Reese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I forgot. Yeah. What? But this is random, but I wanted to bring it up. Do you guys know the football player for Alabama, Ryan Williams? He's a wide receiver for Alabama, Ryan Williams. He's sick. I only follow him because of his name. But he just changed his name recently. He added a hyphen. His name's Ryan Coleman Williams now. I'm so bummed that he's not going by R. Willie anymore. Because he's
only
gonna
know
make
him
it to the
'cause I've
NFL.
seen
He's
the
gonna get
highlights.
drafted.
I've
Yeah,
only-
he's sick.
I've looked up R. Willie videos and seen the highlights. On
He's
my
like
YouTube.
19 and he's like a junior in college. Like, I think he's going to be eligible for draft like this next season, I think, but
What a beast.
he's no longer our Willie.
That's so.
Yeah.
Did you get into Ryan Williams just because the same? Like you looked up R. Willie on YouTube and you found his high school.
Yeah,
highlights?
I like armchair follow SEC football,
Mhm.
but like I definitely had more of an interest in him because of his name. It's like I follow on Instagram and stuff, but sort of lost a little interest now.
Yeah, he's no longer R. Willie. He's RC Willie.
Yeah, he's RC Willie. He'll always be our Willie in my heart.
Hey,
Shit,
Crazy,
I
I
had
know,
questions and I forgot already.
thoughts on bar spins?
Dude, I love bar spins. You guys were talking about topside or oppo bars. I've been
Mhm.
trying to learn oppo bars. That's my thought is that I like can't learn them. I don't know why. I keep trying. I've like never
Mental
gotten better at
blocks,
them.
bro.
Mental
You got your
blocks.
mental blocks up.
Yeah,
Right there, you said you can't do it.
that's true.
You can't
It's like
even.
my,
you can't even start to believe you could achieve. You know. Gotta be like, nah, I got that shit. It's just an off day.
It's like
Yeah.
manifesting. I actually already know how to do them.
Yeah.
Like the oppo bar is inside me.
You just gotta,
Yeah, just pull it out. You just
Play a
got to pull
quick
it out
game of
from inside
form.
you.
It is a nice reminder of like, it makes me feel like I just started scootering again, like when I'm doing oppo
Yes.
bars. Because like bar
Exactly.
spins, dude, I used to quick tangent, like I used to suck at bar spins. That was like I was like, oh, why can't I do bar spins? And then like one summer, like 2011 or 12, like I just made myself like it was almost like a tick. Like every time I landed a trick, I'd do a bar, and then like I just like they made sense, and then it becomes
Nice.
like mindless. Like once you completely unlock bar spins, it's like almost like not even doing a trick,
Yeah.
Like it's
Literally.
like anything that you can jump straight, you can do a bar spin, and so like
Yeah.
that's all it took. I don't think I have it in me to do that, to spend a whole summer doing oppo bars now, but that was
Come
what
on.
it took. And I
Dude,
used to
Let's
I used
do
to
it
throw
together.
bar, and then at one point stopped, and I started doing the wraparounds, and I have no idea when that point was.
I love a
Like,
good
it
single
wasn't-
throw.
It wasn't conscious. Yeah, like it's still a single throw if I like am thinking about it, but I do like the the wraparound.
I used to love those double bars where it's like a mix
Those
of
are
a throw
sick.
and a handoff, where you just kind of like, I think it's called like a bus driver,
Yeah,
something.
yeah, because you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Those I always really
Those are
liked.
sick.
They look really cool.
I think that's how D
Tangent.
Mark could do so many bars. because he like busses them and like barely touches the bar.
Yeah.
Just lets his fingers graze the top.
He's like the king of bar spins. Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
those are nuts.
Man,
Fucked up to grab a chicken tender
you can go grab a chicken tender.
because I feel like we're gonna be here a while, and I'm hyped on that. I'm a little hungry.
You can
Yeah,
get a
that's
chicken
the way.
tender, bro.
Shout out lunch earlier.
I actually just ate 10 chicken wings right before we hopped on here, and it was $10 pack of chicken wings, and they were super thick. Like I can always finish my chicken wings. I could not finish these chicken wings. They're too juicy, bro.
Where'd you get them
$10.
from?
The grocery store.
Oh yeah, they like Tyson or something.
Yeah, they were Chester's.
Oh, okay.
Chester's. Yeah. I think they're breaking into the broader market of chicken, wholesaling to grocery stores instead of just being a fast food chain, which is a good business strategy for them. And damn, those wings were thick.
Yeah, that I haven't had.
Pause.
I've had Chester's. They sell them at some gas stations, I think, or whatever. I want to say.
Mhm.
I had recently Zaxby's for the first time. I was in Orlando. I'd never had
Damn.
Zaxby's before. I think they're all over, but they don't have them up
Yeah.
here. And it was really good. It was awesome.
Man, I grew up by a
Buffalo
Zaxby's.
chicken.
And they were, I ate Zaxby's all the time. The Wings and Things meal is probably my favorite. You get, I think it's 4 tenders and 4 wings.
Oh, that's
So you get a little bit of both. And the Zax sauce. Oh my God, the Zax sauce is something special. It's kind of like a spicier cane sauce, if I'm remembering it right. But it's been a minute since I've had a Zax. This is good podcasting. Super good podcasting.
We're getting
I love
to chicken economics.
Yeah. Dude, oh fuck, you just reminded me. I was in Chicago and I got to stay at this is to tie on to chicken economics.
Yeah.
I got to stay at my homie's aunt's house because I was balling on a budget. And he was like, yeah, my aunt lives in Chicago, so we stayed there. And his uncle is an immigrant from Pakistan. And he was just, very smart man with his money. But we were sitting down at the dinner table and all I wanted to talk about was, money, saving money, how important it is. And I don't know what I was like, he was like asking me what I eat on a weekly basis. And I was like, well, normally like pasta, my girlfriend cooks a lot of pasta. We get rotisserie chicken. And he was like, what, rotisserie chicken? The economics on a rotisserie chicken, especially and he goes, oh, the Costco rotisserie chicken. God, the economics on that chicken are out of this world. So you get $4, you got the legs, you got the breast, you got the belly, and he just totally got like he just went fully
was
autistic
stoked.
on the economics of a Costco chicken, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's hard to beat like the I wish I liked rotisserie more. I'm not big on like I don't like deciding which parts of my meal are edible and not,
Mhm.
Like I kind of just want to get just give me what's edible. So I don't like a lot of bone-in wings or whatever, even though like I obviously can like figure it out what I can and can't eat, but like it's like I don't know, I don't like the decision-making process. So like but I wish I liked rotisserie more. Like in a pinch I'd eat it, but that is such like a sick like budget hack, especially like for chicken. Like that's like what? It's like 4 meals for $4.
Yeah, the economics on
3 meals.
You take the breast, I believe, you can pull out all that chicken, put it in pasta. Another day for lunch, you can rip off the legs and the wings. That's your lunch. And then you typically have enough of the breast and like belly area to just pick that bitch apart and throw it in whatever the fuck you want to throw it in, You may put it on a shredded chicken sandwich. You could make chicken salad with it. Yeah, the economics on that fucking chicken are out of this world.
Yeah, chicken's I would say S tier meat, like in terms of like value and taste.
Totally. Dude, if we're on the topic of food, there's this guy who lives in Colorado. His name's Gage. Shout out Gage if you're watching this. But he's been indoctrinated into vegetarianism purely because of the fact that his mother she was vegetarian. So he's not like doing it for any ethical or moral reasons. He's just
what he's used to, or he
only-
likes the cuisine.
Yeah. He's only eaten. He's had one piece of beef jerky. He had one piece of beef jerky when he graduated college. So I think
It's
he
like a
had
cigar.
Exactly. He had
People
like
have their cigar when they graduate. He just got like a piece of Jack Links.
He had a Jack Link's fucking beef stick. Took one bite. He's like, I don't know about.
It's a Slim Jim.
But I want to get him to eat meat. Pause. Fucking
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
Hit the button. You need
I want to, but I'm like, I want to
Dude,
fucking give him a piece of
get
animal.
get a nice fucking medium rare steak going.
Yeah.
That might be a lot though. I think if your stomach isn't like used to it or whatever, like a steak might be hard to digest or whatever.
Little bite.
You just might get a little sick.
Not too fatty.
Yeah.
Just rub some dirt on it, champ. It'll be all right.
I love vegetarian food. I'm not vegetarian, but I worked at a vegetarian restaurant for a long time, and like there definitely is like a lot of good shit. It's nice having it's like both worlds of like I don't like fake meat, you know, or I'm not big on like tofu, but I like stuff like falafel, you know, veggies, whatever. That shit's awesome. But I like being able to have a burger too.
I've had the Impossible burgers and they're not that bad. Dude,
I
was working
in hell when I eat one of those.
I was working Burger Grill at Woodward.
That sucked. That was the fucking worst time of my life, dude. I hated it so much. That was like, dude, don't. I hated Burger Grill so much. That was like,
damn.
Woodward. I love Woodward. Woodward was the best time of my life. Burger Grill sucked though. That was the worst time of the best time of my life.
Right.
I remember you wore goggles to Burger Grill.
Yeah, because there was like poor ventilation and it would just get in your. There was like not great smoke ventilation, dude. No, all right. So when I was working Burger Grill too, it was so much because I would like, I had campers, so I'd get up and then I'd do instruction, and then after instruction I would work at Burger Grill, and then I would go to my skate park watch session, whatever they called it, and then I would go back to my cabin. Like it was like working 24 hours a day. It was like. A lot.
Yeah, that was before Powder came in, and like honestly, Powder did a better job managing the schedules because that was like cutthroat years of Woodward where you made $400 and they just worked you like $400 a week and they worked you like a fucking slave.
Yeah, to be fair,
here in West was getting like 600 or 700. You're like the Holy Land. We got to get to West, bro.
I got to say though, nobody made me do Burger Grill. I hit a deer and I had to get a bunch of car work done. I hit a deer coming back from Sheetz, just smoked it. And I had to, I needed money, you know? So it was just like, I asked Ernie, I was like, hey man, like, how do I get more money? And he recommended Burger Grill. And then, so I signed up for it, but it ended up just like, that might've made it even worse. If I was forced to do it, I'd be okay with it. But,
yeah. And wasn't Manny working with you? You were working?
No, he was Chicken Grill. I was working with Ed or something.
Chicken Grill though.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It was fun. I can't say I like Burger Grill, but I like flipping burgers. Like the process of doing that is like cool, and like I think I learned how to do it. I got my burger flipping chops like there at Woodward, but like it was like hell. Like just like smoke in your eyes and like seeing the campers that I'd already spent like. You know, had to spend 24 hours with, and now I'm feeding them food, and then they're like, "Oh, I wanted that one with cheese," like you know. But yeah, don't get me going on Burger Grill.
Burger Grill and.
Do you have any more with cheese? I don't want a hamburger.
Shut the fuck up. They're on the back. There was this guy that worked there before I did at Burger Grill. He was there like one of my first weeks. He was like this Canadian BMX dude that was a real hard ass. He was like such a dick. I remember one time, like me and Anthony Palmieri, do you remember him?
Yeah.
We were like, hey man, can we just get a burger early? Like we're really polite about it. We were like, we got to go work in a second. We're going to miss lunch if we don't get it now. He like freaked out. And he was like, you guys, like you scooter riders are going to have to eat when everyone else eats. And I was like, this whole thing. And I was like, dude, fuck off. And then.
He had a pop tire when he got off work.
Yeah, I said something. I said something. I was like, "Oh, all right," like attitude, or I think I said attitude, and he like lit me up and like told Marsha, and he was like Marsha, you know, she was like the boss or whatever. And he was like, this scooter kid, like, do you know what he just said to me? And she was like, dude, you're freaking out. Like, you got to chill. Like, she took my side, which is just, but that always pissed me off, even when I think about it.
Even now,
those
fucking
moments, for sure.
7 years ago.
Shout out Anthony Palmieri, though. That dude's a man. I miss that dude.
Yeah, he
Not
was
funny.
sick. Dude, we had a great crew, man. Like I'm still keeping up with like Mike Retrosi here and there, like Cam Pulte.
Shout out Cam. Shout out Mike too.
Dude, I feel like Barrett and Zane kind of like fell off the grid for me, but for a while I was really close to them too. Like just the whole scooter scene there was super cool.
Yeah,
Jackson
everyone,
Carroll,
like,
bro. I just saw him at Chicago. I saw him like last year at New York. It's like just super trippy.
He was the nothing front scoot dude. He had a ton of nothing
I
front
feel like I don't
scoots.
remember him. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't work with Jackson.
I forget when he got there and when he left, but
Also, like Big White and Ernie too. They're super
Dude.
fun. I love those guys.
they do
Shout out
not
Big
fuck
White.
with me ever since the sleeping. Telling you.
Oh yeah. You're on the.
I'm on the
yeah, you got
blacklist,
sent off
bro.
to Azkaban. Yeah.
I was not a fan. Big White still does not fuck with me. Me and Ernie kind of mended the bridge. We used to gamble a bit, but shout out
Nice.
the Discord.
Yeah, I talked to him. I talk to Ernie every once in a while about anytime like Tatum does something, he sends me some Tatum hate or whatever, and then
Where
Big
the
White.
sun's at, pussy.
Yeah, right. Big White and I used to, the year after when I was working there the off season, we would like hang out and just watch scooter videos. Like I'd make like a thing of orange rolls, like those store-bought orange rolls, and we'd go over and just watch like videos. It was so sick. Miss Big White.
Dude.
My favorite thing that I remember of Big White is like kids would always give him shit for not scootering, and he would show all of them the same picture. A picture of him doing a bri flip air. He's like, yeah, I used to be cold back in the day. He's like, no, I used to ride. I used to fucking crush it. And it was just this one picture of a bri flip air. And he'd show
Sometimes you got to show them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of like putting your Letterman on, Like,
yeah.
like your state champ
you gotta
patch
flex
on the side.
Sometimes these kids have no respect, man. You just gotta like. I remember kids too would sometimes be like I would do some cool stuff or whatever, and they'd be like, "We didn't realize you were like good at scootering."
Yeah,
it's always funny. It's like, do I act like I suck at scootering or something? What was your impression of me? That I work here for like the love of the game, which is kind of true, but
no, yeah. Yeah, I got hit with that a couple times too. You fucking like the kids don't see you ride because you're working and shit, and then they like pull up a random clip of you, and you're like, "Oh, I thought you were bad." Like, well, damn. No.
Do you remember that time, Paxton, you got like hurt before instruction? It might have been the year that I was working. Like I was like whatever scooter lead or something, but I think it was like lot 8 stretches or whatever, and you fell on like I don't know, like the double box or whatever, and I was on like the megaphone at the time because I was leading stretches, and I forget what I said, but I said something kind of shitty about it. I felt bad. It was like I think we sort of had a moment.
I
was like,
don't
I'm
even
sorry,
remember
man.
it,
Like
so
I
you don't
didn't
even
need to.
feel bad.
Yeah, you just like got a concussion, and I was like, oh, and there's Paxton getting hurt during stretches.
Yeah, there's Paxton falling again.
Yeah,
I remember you told me one time you said you liked riding with me because of how much I fall.
I said that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that specifically, but I don't.
You're like, it's so fun to ride with you because you fall so much. But it was in a good.
Okay, it was endearing. Yeah,
it was endearing.
You do
like,
eat shit. I mean, like you,
Yeah.
but you're like hardy. Like you always like get up, and I'm always like, damn, I can't believe he still wants to ride after that. Like fucking.
No, it wasn't purely talking shit. Just a little bit, a healthy balance.
You saw actually. I think you were witness to like one of my worst falls ever. Like when I think of like my top 3 falls ever, it was at Woodward, at the Rock, and I was hitting those metal quarter pipes. There's like a chasm between them, and I was gapping them, and it had just rained, and it was kind of wet.
Yeah.
And I did I pretty much did a flare. Like my back wheel spun out. I just remember I'm going to do this little like chasm gap. And then it's like, oh, I'm upside down. And then like I got the wind knocked out of me, and like,
Dude,
I
I
had a
totally
really bad
remember
hip
this.
bruise. You were like,
Oh
dude,
my
that was
God.
bad.
Yeah, because you Austin, picture, I mean, wet ramps. You know what channel gap we're talking about, right?
I'm picturing this flare.
Yeah,
for sure,
dude. And he went up
Unintentional flare.
backside to, I can't remember if it was backside or frontside, but he's going to hit the channel, and his back wheel completely like drift cars up, and his momentum was going forward, so it threw him completely over his head,
just into the channel. I got so lucky. I mean, that's the type of freak thing that can like put you in a wheelchair or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
If you like land wrong. And I remember I had the worst dead leg for a couple days, and like I was like hobbling around, and Anthony Palmieri said that I was walking around like the guy in Men in Black, you know, the alien guy in the beginning that's like, sugar. I was fucking hobbling. That shit sucked, but I'm glad someone saw it.
That was fucking awesome. It was because it was just one of those where you were so committed. You're like, there's no way I don't land this. And then something went wrong that wasn't controllable. Bro. Yeah, something went wrong that was not your fault at all. But you were so committed, you just all of your weight went
I'm like a
it.
20-sided die, and I like rolled a 1 for like outcome.
Truly, yeah.
Rolled a nat 1.
Dude, something about the Rock. I think my worst injury at Woodward was at the Rock too. I tried to Benihana. You remember that little box inside the bowl? That was like...
Yeah. You got kind of good air on it.
Yeah, but it was really small and easy to ride. I was riding that little box, which was like the most chill...
Girls?
I mean, that thing was puny. Like, it was a very small box. And I tried to do a Benihana over it, and the game was... But I tried to do a Benihana, and... I forget how I even landed. I think I landed on my deck, but didn't get my hands back on the bars fast enough. So I landed like one-handed, and I slipped back, tried to catch myself, and I felt my knee like rip. What I thought was a rip, like a crunchy, like muscle pain. And my entire fucking leg tenses up in where I couldn't bend my leg more than a 90-degree angle. Like my whole hamstring just like closed. And then I go to the trainer. They can't fucking get my leg to open back up. They can't get my muscles to relax. So they're like, well, fuck, we got to send you to the ER in state. So I get in the Woodward bus. They take me to the ER, and it's like one of the worst pains I've ever been in my fucking life. And I'm walking into the hospital, and before I even get to a room, I feel the tendons in my knee unravel. It was like and they unravel, and I'm like, oh, like worst pain I've ever felt. And then my leg was fine. Like the whole, like it wasn't like completely fine, but all the pain went away. My whole muscle like decompressed. And it was almost like the tendons in my knee, when I fell, they were like twisted and got all raveled up. And then when I got to the hospital, they unraveled. And then
it's like
I could
a
use my leg
spasm or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder what,
it literally felt like my tendons got tangled, and then they untangled at the hospital. And once they untangled, like my hamstring could relax, and I could like open up my leg again, and then it healed in like one day. It was like maybe not one day, but like a week max. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And then
that is so bizarre.
Yeah, and it just like kind of like fixed itself just by like me like taking a wrong step on crutches. It was fucking crazy.
That is good. I mean, that must have been scary. Anytime I've had like oh shit, I just like did something, you know, like, because it's like those like soft tissue injuries, I feel like are so much scarier than like breaking a bone, just because it's like bone fixes or whatever. But like, not that like I want to break my leg, but like I'm always like way more scared about like, you know, like meniscus or ACL, like tendon. Like I got this weird shoulder thing I've been dealing with. I like heard it at the gym a couple months ago, and it's like there was a period where I was like, fuck, like I kept googling like rotator cuff surgery, you know, all this stuff, and which you should never do because it's gonna scare the shit out of you. But like that's the type of stuff that leads to like real chronic issues. And like
bones are like not nearly as scary as like your muscles and your tendons and fucking those up. Because it is it's like the classic, like if you sprain your ankle really bad, it would have been better if you just fucking broke it.
Yeah.
Like a broken ankle heals faster than like a super bad sprain, which is so wild. I've been man, to keep it on Woodward, I like sprained the fuck out of my ankle right before I went to West this year, and I could barely walk on it. And I was talking to one of the trainers there, and he was like, "Oh, you just gotta like get a Bosu ball and like balance on it every day. Like it's like a half exercise ball with a platform on it."
Oh, I know
like,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, stand on it until you can't, like until you get tired, and then it'll build the tendons up in your ankles and you'll be good. And I've been doing that. I have a fucking, I can't take this filter off of
You got a Bosu
my
ball?
camera. I have a Bosu ball right behind me. You can't see it, but see, that's like the tech, man. You literally stand on one leg and you balance on this thing and you feel your ankle tendons strengthening. Like they just get weaker like a normal workout. And then that builds up the muscle. And I haven't, like, I've rolled my ankle plenty of times since like building in this training regimen. I should just stand on a ball once a day, and they're good. I like roll it, and it like kind of hurts, but it's not bad. It's like my ankles they can handle it. So I thought that was.
I gotta look
cool.
into that. That's
I was like,
good
that's
tech.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to get more into that stuff, like especially like late 20s, and like just want to find ways to like stay fit and stay active, and like, you know, like investment in your future of ways to like ankle strength, things like that are kind of tedious. Like a lot of those physical therapy exercises are like very tedious. You got to be really like on your game to like continuously do them. But a Bosu ball, something like that, where it's like you just stand on it and watch like, you know, YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, you literally just stand on it while you have a video on. But do you be working out?
Yeah. I like the gym. I think I was talking to Austin about it like a while ago. It was like, you know, the gym being like almost, it sounds so douchey, but like a replacement for going to the skate park, you know, like it's like a thing that I go and like I work up a sweat, and like I love like taking pre-workout and just like listening to music, and I go through phases. I keep getting hurt every 4 or 5 months. So like I was on a really good, like this spring I was doing like a sort of like bulk or whatever, you know, I was going hard. I was doing progressive overload. I was tracking my shit. I was on top of like my calories, and then I just like I hurt my shoulder. So this is stupid. I was doing like 190, which is like way more than I needed. Like 190 grams of protein. No, sorry. My bad. I was doing like, I think like 3,400 calories, which is a lot. Yeah, maybe it might have been. It was definitely 3,000.
3K. Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. It's like way too much to eat. Like, I don't know. For me, you just feel like bloated and like
dirty bulk
all the time. Baby. And you have to like
4x4 from In and Out.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's so hard not to dirty bulk, and then you dirty bulk, and then you get yourself like sick, or you develop some sort of like weird bacteria thing in your stomach, or you know. Dude. And then you got to, dude, the worst part about bulking too is like eating before. You have to eat all day, so you end up eating before going to bed, and then you sleep like shit, you know, because you're just like digesting food all night, and like I don't know. You got to love the game. I'm not out, but it's just like, I hurt my shoulder a couple months ago, and it's like I can't really do like overhead press or anything right now, so I've just been focusing on like
gotta start doing the mobility shit, bro. I'll send you a course.
Dude, calisthenics. All you need is some dumbbells and a bar. That's like what I worked out with a lot, and I got like 8 pounds on me. And
sick.
You know, about a year maybe.
Dude, Austin,
dude, you look shredded,
man.
I remember those. I don't know, seeing a picture of you from like a year ago. I was like, damn, nice, dude. Like
Austin's got some damn good metabolism.
You did say something about my delts actually, and I had to Google it. I was like, yeah, what are my delts?
Yeah, dude, they were popping. They were.
Thanks, man.
Dude, Austin, I love your approach to the gym. Like that one time we worked out, because yours is just, it's like purely, it's not scientific at all. You're not like, you don't give a fuck about a regimen or like doing like things like scientifically how it's supposed to with recovery, whenever. You just go to the gym and you just try to like throw up, damn near. It's just like, I'm going to do the same workouts every single fucking time. I'm just going to try to experiment pretty much and go until I literally can't go anymore.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome.
3 sets.
That's sick. That's the right mentality. I don't even go that hard.
Yeah. No, it's just pure, Evan, it's pure full body every workout. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do as many pull-ups as I can. I'm going to grab some dumbbells, do it until I can't fucking do them anymore. Oh, this leg press machine looks sick. I'll do this until I can't do it anymore.
It's like someone's like, "Oh,
Then
what's your
sauna,
split?"
then
And it's like,
massage.
"I do body day."
Yeah.
We're doing body day today.
Come back the next day, do
saying
it all again.
It
And
would,
I've always, yeah.
it fucked me up, bro. Like I had almost like 10 months straight of like 5-6 days a week just doing that. Like a lot of shit. Like I would do like arms, abs, and legs, and then just fucking hit the sauna, hit the massage, go home. And I had never really recovered. I never really took like a long time to recover. So it fucking just fucked me up in the end. But
Do you stop going?
I wanna
Do you
get
still go
back.
at all, or yeah, you get
dude,
back
this
on,
year
man.
I haven't gone much, honestly. I haven't like rock climbed or hit the gym much, but I've been scootering a lot. So I'm like,
Even better.
it's kind of like one or the other, man. Like when I just do things, I do them a lot. You know, it's hard for me to be like managing both, but that's just a skill issue. So, or an excuse not to go to the gym because I'm like, like I gained some weight. I'll fucking go to the skate park. It's all good.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like you feel
type of
like
thing.
it's
Work
like
outside.
sort of starting over. Kind of thing.
Yeah. It would be. I don't want to eat that much again. And it's like, if I go that hard and don't eat enough, it's kind of for nothing. Like, I don't think I would gain really any weight or muscle. So, yeah, it's just a commitment thing, you know?
Dude,
Gotta eat
on
enough.
a side gym note, y'all remember Patrick Nugan, right?
Yeah.
He was
I
on.
don't think so.
He was on Tilt,
Bay
right?
Asian.
Oh,
Asian?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Asian
he's
dude,
just on
super
Helica.
big hop.
Oh, I thought he was a
Oh,
white guy
Helica.
named Nugan.
No, it's like
No,
pronounced a different way.
It's like when.
Yeah.
something like that.
maybe.
Yeah, definitely not a white guy with that last name. But he just got buff as shit. I don't know. I saw a clip
hell yeah.
on Jake's story of him riding the park, and it was literally like he put on like 35 pounds of muscle. I was like,
Shit.
what
Dang, that's
the
sick.
fuck, bro? I think he's
You
like
gotta
a
really want
firefighter
it.
now.
Like you
Yeah.
gotta fucking like be eating more than you want to eat, and you gotta be working out more than you want to work out. You know, it's just
Yeah.
sort of like.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Josh Brown? Do you remember Josh Brown? He used to scooter. He was sick. He was sort of
No.
like of my era. He was from my area. He was actually at the Inward Scooters event that I went to in like 2010. But he was sick.
Yeah.
He used to ride for like Anacuda and like Scooter Zone. He was in the old Scooter Zone video.
Totally
He was
forgot
like
about that company.
kind of like a OG street guy. Like he was doing stuff down stair sets and handrails that like nobody was doing. But he's like a pro bodybuilder now. Like he's
Pro?
legit. Yeah, I think, or maybe he doesn't have his like whatever IFB pro card, but he's like competing in pro events and is like, I think Josh Brown Strong is his Instagram, but he's in sick shape. I think he's like a trainer now too.
Hell
Um, but yeah, he's really about it.
He's
Josh Brown Strong. Shout out.
Yeah,
legend.
he had a
Legend.
he had a really funny like bail a long time ago in Boston where it was like a down flat rail, I think, and he like sacked on the flat end. And I don't know if the clip ended up on ridiculousness, but I know people were saying that it did. I never saw the clip of it, but it might have been an OG. That might be fake news though, but yeah. So this is every scooter part I've ever ridden. This is like on my scooter. Like I'm not counting like, with the exception of one time, which I'll point out, it's like I got my first scooter, like my Razor Pro, and then I've never gotten another complete or anything. Like the scooter I have today is the same scooter, just with like different parts or whatever. I feel like that's the same for a lot of people, but like I never like started
Really?
over on a new scooter. Does that make sense?
That's
yeah, you got your one
insane.
complete, and then you
Got
built
my one
onto it.
complete.
That's
My shit never got
insane.
stolen, or I never threw it in a lake or anything.
That's insane.
Wait, so the scooter you have right now, does it have a part on it that was from
No.
this original scooter?
It's been
but
probably
it's the
like-
same chain of scooters.
Yes, it's like, you know how your body is like the same body you're born in, but it's all different cells or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
That's
it's like kind of
crazy.
like that. I don't know how true that is, but you know,
That
you're always
is
like regenerating
nuts.
cells. So let me take it through. So this is mostly pictures and stuff. This is 2008. This is like this is my pre-pro model era. So this is like a scooter I got at like Olympia Sports, local sporting goods store. I got some sick DCs on. But
Yeah.
2008, I was learning threes. Yeah, I got a good fit on
Jeez.
here. Yeah, so this is really where it starts. October 2009, I got my first pro model. It was a red one like this. And then November 2009, I got inward T-bars. So here's me. This is like from the, I
Damn,
put a
3
little like
turn down.
enjoy sticker.
Just
Yeah.
a month later.
Dude, are you going to do 2-7 lip? What are you doing on the
This
rail?
is like a year later. No, this is I'm doing like a bunny hop 180 over it or whatever. This is in my
rail
basement.
hop.
Yeah, this is like a rail hop 180. Yeah, 360 turn down. Full disclosure, I don't know if I actually landed this. I like forget, but I was doing 3 turn downs and I was like trying to get the, I don't know. I think I used this picture in my 2009 in scootering video. I love, quick shout out to this tapestry here. I think my parents' tapestry was sick. This is like kind of like the shirt I'm wearing.
Okay.
All right, so January 2010, I get an inward steel fork. You can see it here. And then I got a yak blue metal core and a bolt kit. So I finally bolted this shit. April 2010, I got an orange brake.
Nice.
I got another yak metal core I put on the back, and then some orange grip tape that you can't see. Doing kind of like a wall run tail whip here.
Doing a wall. Oh, like wall run? Like parkour?
Yeah. Some like sort of, this is like a hybrid parkour thing going for.
Damn.
June 2010, I got, this is a bad picture, but this is, I've got some rad mini crow bars, which I think are one of the coolest bars ever. I wish they would make mini crows still. I think they're so sick. It's just like crowbars with a smaller gusset, and I got a blue district clamp, which you can't see. And then, I mentioned here, shortly after this, I got some hardline bar wraps. They were like sort of like a blue leopard print design. These are the bar wraps here. So July 2010, I got a pair of, I think they're Eagle 110 metal cores. I got them off at that Inward Scooters like tour. I bought them off Nate, who was a team rider. He had won them at Extreme Wheels the day before. And he was like trying to sell them. So I got I got like $40 for my mom to buy them off of him. They were like gold and they were sick.
Jeez.
All right, summer 2010, I got these are the classic yak wheels with like the plastic blue core, and the red polyurethane. Still riding Razor Pro model, Rad Crows, inward fork. All right, so October 2010, I got a Phoenix integrated deck. I have on my one of my YouTube channels, I have like an unboxing video from like October 2010. I think it got like maybe like 10K views, which I thought was sick at the time.
Dude, that's a lot. We still haven't hit that on TenFour.
Dude, all my old videos that have views are all like scooter check or whatever, or like unboxing parts. And I think I spelled it integrated, and a bunch of comments are like, it's integrated. But yeah, so I got I know exactly. I got the purple, which in hindsight, I wish I got a black deck. I think it would have been so cool, but I loved the bright colors at the time. So I got purple. I got a one Eagle wheel. I got a yellow Proto Striker fork, and then HIC. This is my first threadless setup too. I was riding threaded before this. Late fall 2010, I got a red district clamp. I swapped out the blue. Here I don't know if you can see, I got the blue and the red one. I'm running double clamp here for no reason. Yeah.
Double clamp? Like
double
one clamp on top of the other?
Yeah, for no reason, just like aesthetic
Look at that
reasons.
Hang 5.
Yeah, I got the shoeless Hang 5. I think I'm in my boxers here. I thought that would be cool.
Full head tube.
Yeah, April 2011, I got a Proto SES, inward T-bars, and a yak wheel. Also, quick shout out to my mom. Mom always supplying the goods, especially when I was 14.
Shout out Mom.
I like this clip of me doing
the
it.
pics.
Yeah, right? These are all, this was like self-filmed tripod. I forget where this came from. This came from someone else filmed that.
Was that a finger whip? Or is
Yeah, this was like 2011. I learned finger whips and I was so psyched. So I started just spamming them. August 2011, I made sort of so I got these blunt 100 millimeter wheels. You can't see them. I made a questionable decision. I spray painted the back of my Phoenix deck white. I thought it would look cool to be purple in the front, white in the back, but it ended up kind of looking terrible. But I won these blunt wheels at a bamboozle competition. I got
Did you want to match
place.
the bars? Was that the idea?
Yeah, I wanted to match the bars. This was right when the Josh Kish signature deck was announced, and it's black in the front and red in the back. So I was like, it was my own. This was like the proto Evan Hyman signature deck, that I was making. September 2011, I got the Lucky SMX.
Oh, the SMX.
This is me doing my first double at flat. This is sort of mid You see some early stees developing here, you know?
Stance.
Yeah, that was a good kick.
These are all really bad quality, but I sold my mini crows when I switched to the inward bars. I sold my buddy Dakota, and then in 2012 he gave them back to me, and so I started ratting these again because I realized I liked ratting short bars. All right, September 2012, I threw on some NV Brendan Smith bars. I think I have these somewhere. This is me eating shit doing a front flip at Andover skate park.
Are you actually trying to front flip?
Yeah, but it was like a really futile attempt. Like I had no idea what I was doing. I just like bailed. But it's crazy what I used to do. Like just sent it. This is back here, Will Shepard. I don't know if you guys know Will Shepard, but he's a local scooter legend. He was so sick. I think he's like unfortunately deleted all his old videos, but he was like fucked.
Now in the picture in the middle, are you trying to do scooter fakie there?
This? No, actually, this was I did like a nose manny whip flat or whatever. That's why it's like so low.
That's what I was thinking.
This is me doing an ice pick. This is kind of a steezy shot right here.
Damn, dude, ice pick in 2012 is pretty nuts.
Yeah, I had a back peg on. All right, November 2012, I got bamboozle bars. I got the Raptor grips. They're like super fucking chunky. That was one of like a Zig Short brand. Georgie Lewis grip tape, tilt clamp, NV fork. So sometimes I just get one part at a time. Sometimes I would get like a bunch. I think my SCS was fucked up, so I had to like get a new compression system.
Is that the origin of the bamboozle hoodie as well?
Yeah, I mean this is like the one I still I think I might have it somewhere in my room. But yeah, I still got the bamboozle hoodie.
I remember you wearing this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the origin of that. May 2013, I got some NV 110 pink wheels that lasted very shortly before I dehubbed them. But dude, look at this. May 2013, I'm still riding the deck I got in 2010. Like I was still riding the Phoenix deck.
They were solid.
That got some serious use. I have it somewhere in my room. All right, January 2014, I finally get rid of the Phoenix deck and I get the Ludo Pistat signature deck. I also got some fusion wheels. I think I won them in like a fusion contest, like online or whatever. It's me doing a toothpick. I also got bigger bamboozle bars. These are definitely bigger bars. I forgot to include that. So we skipped forward a year now. Here's in 2015. I'm riding pretty much the same setup. I just got black fucking Urban Art wheels.
Do you still do hang fives? Just quick question.
Yeah, I still do hang fives.
You think that's top three favorite trick?
Yeah, probably. I would say hang fives, bar spins. I love a good bri flip air. I still bust out a bri flip air when like I try to just keep them, you know. I miss doing inwards. That's the thing. I have a goal for this year. I want to do another inward. I haven't done one in like 3 years probably, but
you got that.
One of the best feeling tricks. I feel like I had such a mental block on that for like years. And I finally learned one, and then I was like, we're doing them all the time.
Hell yeah.
All right, so here we're just gonna wrap this up. Summer 2016, I got Cooper Clar bars. I think Nate Gendron gave me them. Proto Baby SCS. Phoenix Cooper bars. I think it was, I forget why. He was just being generous. I was like, all right, yeah. And this Proto Baby SCS, I still have it somewhere, but it's like the teal color. I think it's sick. Fall 2016. So this is my Australia arc. I did a semester of school in Australia. So this is all, I flew there. I didn't bring my bars. I just brought my deck and shit. So I went to Scooter Hut when I got there and I bought some Georgie Lewis bars, a Scorpio fork, and some root wheels, like a real Australian. These are all clips that I pictures I got from the Brisbane Street Jam 2016 video. I'm just like lurking in the background. Shout out Zayden White. He was my buddy there that I'd ride with a lot. I don't know if you guys know Zayden White. Yeah, and I got the bleached hair. Yeah, but Zayden's the man. He filmed a couple clips of me. I'm like pissed I like didn't film more when I was in Australia. But I filmed a little bit with Zayden, but I think something happened with the footage or whatever, and it like got fucked up.
What was it like going to Scooter Hut?
Dude, it was sick. Yeah, it was awesome going to Scooter Hut and fucking being like, I think I asked for a job. I was like, I'm gonna be here for a couple months. Like, can I get a job? And he's like, nah, mate. Like, there's like a long list, you know. But that was sick. And like being in Australia was just so sick. Like just seeing the scene. And I lived near Pizzey Skate Park in Gold Coast, so I would ride that all the time. And like just getting to, it really was kind of like living the scooter kid dream, you know, and getting to like see like Max Peters. I met Juzzy when I was there. When like, I met him at the Brisbane Street Jam, and I like sort of introduced myself, was talking to him. And then like a couple months later, I was in Melbourne, where he's from, and I was just riding around in the city going to the skate park, and someone yells my name out the window. I was like, Evan, and it's fucking Juzzy. And I was like, damn, like he remembered me. And like I ran into him. Like that was like, that sort of blew my mind. And I was like, but yeah,
that's when you knew you made
sick.
it.
That was when I knew I made it. I really want to go back there. Definitely feel lucky that I got to do that. January 2017, I got an Urban Art deck. Looks like the same deck. This is my Envy one, but this is the Urban Art deck. It's blue. I got a Scorpo fork that I brought back from Australia. Same wheels.
Hey.
17. I like the pick at the top. I like the unbuttoned checkered flannel.
This was a good fit. This is like a Dustin Dolan type fit.
Yeah.
Your bars
this is from
the nose.
Yeah, they are. Turn them back. Dude, I'm still riding this fork. Like I have this fork on my scooter right now. I have a replacement one on deck. I have I bought it off of Patrick Forrestner, but so I have a silver fork ready to go back on once this breaks. But I mean, dude, it's lasted me like 10 years. August 2017, got my first TSI. All right. Proto SCS went on, but you still see, guys, this is the same other parts, you know, it's the same scooter. September 2017, I got one of my favorite pairs of wheels ever. These fucking faded grippers or faded sliders. They're like the faded green ones. These things are nice. May 2018, threw on some Bamboozle bars.
So
they were taller
ones. You
finally bars up to my waist.
Yeah.
All right, I broke the TSI Paramount, dude. I know. Started riding the Urban Art deck, went back on, and then I put a Jordan Yasa wheel on the back. This is kind of a cursed setup right here.
Dude, I remember the red Yasas, bro, with the film reel on the wheel, right?
Yeah, those were nice. Honestly, those tilts were sick. They were super
sick.
grippy and soft.
I didn't ride mine in enough, and I dehubbed them really quick. But that was sad, because those are really awesome wheels.
Yeah, I think my buddy Dakota gave me this because I like one of the protos don't break. It's just the bearings break, and then you can't ever get the bearings out of them. Like I've never broken a proto wheel, but I have like 3 that like have like fucked up bearings, and I can't get the bearings out.
Yeah, the
That's
bearing
probably a skill
spacer,
issue,
like the outside of it. You just need a flathead, 2 pieces of wood. You just need something to put the wheel on top of, and then you just bang them out.
Dude, I have one of those aforementioned proto wheels has a flathead that's like terminally stuck in it because I tried doing like I just ended up just like perma wedging it in. Damn. All right, here's this is July 2018. This is from Chai Jam. My buddy Dennis Levesque gave me.
That's the clip we were talking about earlier. That's the nosy manual bride flip.
Yep. So yeah, I threw that deck on. I like scraped some of the paint off or whatever.
Super
great moment here. Yeah. Definitely in the core memory.
This was your Dickie Shorts era.
Yeah, so we're entering the Dickie Shorts era. So I mean, I got a pair of these proto faded grippers in orange. Might be one of my favorite setups ever. I got a native deck too. Still Phoenix. And I also got a tilt. This is like a sculpted SCS. Yeah. Some of these are from like this is from like my 2018 video. I actually eat shit shortly after this. I tried to ice pick. This is like my only ice pick attempt ever. And I like at least stall. I go back in, I go straight to my back, and it was like hot as shit out. I just like burned my back on the ramp. All right. December 2018, I threw on the old green gripper, got the mismatch sort of look. Hey, real quick thing I want to say is if anyone's ever getting a SIG wheel, I think a sick idea would be to have it be 2 different wheels. Like that should be a thing. Like if I was getting a signature river wheel, I would be like, I want it to be 2 different wheels. You know, it's like
2 different colors.
Because I think having mix match wheels is like sick. At least if it like, you know. So someone take my idea there. I've always thought that.
Okay, that is sick.
June 2019. So this is the only variation where I broke my native deck at Woodward, and then Ernie gave me the fucking Ethic deck, and so I threw the Bamboozle bars on. So this is like kind of pushing it in terms of like the extended scooter because only one part is staying consistent, you know. But the Bamboozle bars were on this, so this is sort of a little break. July 2019, I got a green TSI Paramount. I think I bought it off a Woodward camper. I put my baby SCS back on, tilt Sentry bars, Phoenix fork, proto grippers. August 2019, I put the TV bars back on. This is a common thread in my scooter history, is putting the TV bars back on. I'm like always taking them off, getting new bars, and then going back to the same pair of TV bars.
I mean, they look fucking cool, man.
Dude.
It's a legendary bar.
January 2020, I was tired of riding the Paramount. My buddy Dakota gave me his old North deck, and I think these are grippers. May 2020, got the gray native, put the Jordan Joshua wheel back on. I forget what fork this is. I think it's a Wise fork, Rip Wise. Put the orange grippers back on, summer 2020. And then early 2022, this starts to slow down at the end because I really haven't changed much, but I put the bamboozle bars back on, same setup here. May 2022, I got a brown native deck. I put the TSI bars back on. Early 2023, I put the bamboozle bars back on. Summer 2023.
How old are the bamboozle bars at this point?
These are like 15-year-old bars. I still have them too, but yeah, this is a 15-year-old bars, and the fork is also like, I've only had it for 10 years, but it's like a 15-year-old fork. Like someone else had it for like 5 years before me.
Jesus.
Fall 2023, I got a pair of purple Phoenix wheels. Always wanted the Phoenix wheels. These look so sick. The guy I bought them off of, I feel bad. It was some parts trader, and he was like, these are a great addition to like any collection or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'm not collecting these. Like, these are going on the rig. Sorry. But, so rode the shit out of them. This is 2 years ago. I put the TV bars back on for the final time. I think this setup looks so sick. The purple Phoenix wheels with the brown deck. This was like really good. And then now we're at last year. I got some North John Dev wheels. I wanted to keep the brown colorway, but that's the scooter I ride now. So everything. Yeah. So.
And that's the rig. That thing looks
That's
funny.
the journey. That's the parts journey of the rig.
The rig went through a journey, man.
I know, the rig did.
Wow. It's been the same.
That's
I don't know much people that can say they've been on the same piece for, arguably the same piece off the same original build for as long as you. That's pretty impressive, my guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is funny when people ask, I'm sure you get it too, where they're like, how much did that cost? And it's like, oh, I didn't buy this all at once. This is like, you kind of get parts, like it's like
15 years went into this fucking scooter.
Yeah, right. I definitely got lucky too. When you really ride too, it's like not that I bought I probably only bought like half of my parts. The other ones were like used parts that my friends gave me, or my mom bought me when I was like 14. But it is sick. I feel like you can, like, anyone can do that. Can sort of like trace their like life and their scootering like history through their own parts.
Damn,
like, you think back about what you were riding.
You've inspired me. I have a lot of crazy setups. I'd have to go back onto my Snapchat, but I definitely had an era where I loved matching my deck to my bars, like the half and half thing you did. I had a red fountain deck, and then I spray painted half the bars red, and then I put Naruto stickers underneath the grip tape, clear grip tape, and it was.
Oh, dude, I think you had that when I met you, or you had some sort of like anime stuff.
Yeah, it was Itachi themed. Yeah. No, when I met you, dude.
You had the red native, right? Or you had some red deck?
I had a red fountain, but I think that was before I met you. I had a cutout of Itachi on the grip tape, Ukatsuki. I think that's it's been a minute. Whatever clan he's in, I had his symbol under my grip tape. It was red, color coded it. I used to try to make my grip tape look super pretty. One time I put a Tyranitar EX underneath clear grip tape, and it wasn't in a sleeve or anything, and I totally destroyed it. It's a $5,000 card now.
Oh, fuck.
So I shouldn't have done that, but
yeah, you should put some saran wrap over it or something.
But I wrote it. I actually had two of them. I think I did it twice.
It's like this one might look like shit, but it's been tail whipped.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been tail whip. That's why the back of it has gotten torn in half.
The Logan Paul effect.
Yeah, true. Could have sold it to him.
I like your setup, Austin, back when you had the, I don't know if you still have the slime bars. But those green bars were tight.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have 2 pairs, but I haven't rode them in a minute. Like, one of them's brand new, and the other one I could throw on, but one day maybe. I'm dead.
I've been looking at getting a new deck. I was thinking, I almost got one of those blunt decks, one of those blunt street decks.
Yeah.
Because I feel like getting a new deck would just kind of like make me way more motivated to like ride in a different way or whatever. And, but then I looked up the blunt deck and it's like, it weighs more than my native. I'm like, fuck that. Okay.
Bro.
I was thinking they were going to be light.
Dude, you're too old to be compared. Be worried about 8.
Bro.
Get this. I want to go less than
a
6.
Toy.
Dude,
less than 6.
Yeah, I've been riding. So this brown native's 6. I've been riding it for 4 years now. And it's like, I want like a 5.75 or like 5.6.
5.75?
Yeah, or like a 5.6. I want something between like a 5.5. There's definitely someone that I think the Badger deck's 5.69. I want to say.
Yeah, I had that one. It is pretty sick, dude. It's in my garage, low key.
Because I like pretty much now, like where I'm at, I like just do board slides. Like I love board sliding and just board sliding for a long time. So I like want to keep it wide, but I also want to like.
Why are we talking about weight here then?
Back. I don't know, because I want to like whip front scoot and bride.
You can whip front scoot a big scooter, man.
Manifest, bro.
Dude.
Yeah,
whip front scoot's nothing.
I'm telling you,
I can still bride this. No, dude, whip front scoot's like all about like torque and like. Or you don't have the same torque as you do on a bri flip. A bri flip is just like, whip front scoot, it's like you got to like go up and over.
Dude, you taught me whip front scoots, Evan. It's in your head. You taught me that trick.
I was on a 5.5 or a 5 though. 6 is different.
Bro, that makes no difference.
It's not. It doesn't make any difference. Swear to God. I'm on a 6.3 23.2. I can whip front scoot. I could do that shit right now.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll take up. I'll try to do one soon.
You taught me the whip front scoot.
Prove my haters wrong,
dude. Prove your haters wrong. No more negative.
My haters
self-talk.
is in myself. Yeah. I don't know. I want like less than 6. I'm definitely not going bigger than 6.
Have you ever gone bigger than 6?
No. I've ridden someone's like Logan deck, and I've been like, this doesn't feel like a scooter. This isn't for me,
dude. If you're just doing a lot of board slides.
They're so nice.
I will like. Okay, I really respect
my scooter. I think.
Yeah, you would, man.
What's your deck? What are you riding?
Ride a 666 with the 0 offset North Fork and some rad crowbars, and some 30 mil wheels and SES. Forget what they are, but it's nice. Bro. It's fun. It's very light. It's very like good for bars and nose manuals with like. The back sweep and the 0 offset. And
that is nice.
The deck they say is 666, but like the concave and shit, it's probably like 6'3", 6'4". So it's still a little bigger than you'd probably prefer, but it's very comfy, very light, just like very fluid. You know, I really
with the water
that setup. Yeah, bro, bending it.
Dude, I will say the going up to a bigger deck, like making a big jump to 6.5, just purely for enjoyment of scootering is fucking awesome. Like you can always, because I went to 6.5 and then I wanted to go back down to like, now I'm on a 6.3, but I totally get wanting to go back to like a 6. Or like 5.75 is kind of pushing it. I want to go there now, but it does feel really cool to do tricks on a deck like that's, I guess, smaller compared to what's out there now. But for pure enjoyment, going, like if you've never ridden a 6.5 or up, just for the fun of the game, because we're just in it for the love of the game at this point. We don't give a fuck.
Sure.
Yeah. It makes scootering and the money for sure. The money's so good. But
you know, gotta be honest.
Yeah. But other than that, other than the money, I think for enjoyment of riding, and if it's been that long and you haven't ridden a 6.5, please get a 6.5. Get a 6.5, 6.3 and just fucking Just
Dude,
try.
no.
Seven's
I'm
too
not
big.
doing that.
7's too big. 6'5" is nice.
No, I I'll look into it. Maybe I'll see if there's like I'll just like buy it off someone I'll
I'm
try it.
telling
My
you,
buddy Kip has one.
It makes scootering more fun. I remember the first time I went to a 6.5, I got the Ventura. That was the biggest deck I ever ridden. I got a 6.5 23, and it made scootering like 10 times more fun for at least 3 or 4 months. And then you start wanting to go, get something different. But god damn, that shit's awesome.
There is.
You have a new confidence when you step back down too. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it kind of opens your bag a little bit because you have a little more fun and you start throwing a little more new shit, I feel like. And then once you drop back down or move to a new deck, it's just like you don't really lose a trick, if you want it. It's the thing.
If they just got to get it.
Never lose
If you
a trick,
want it, you
bro.
can
If
have
you've
it.
done it once, like that shit is a dub. I will fucking do
Yeah,
that.
I think
bitch.
I kind of like because it took me so long to finally get a TSI. Like I've been riding for so long, and I put it off because I was like, I don't want a street deck. I want to still be able to bri flip or whatever. And then I got one, and it was like, damn! Within like 3 months, I was doing all the old tricks. That it's like you just need to raise the weight. Like you just gotta like you gotta put that shit. Just put a plate on. Like,
Yes.
It's just
Exactly,
so
bro.
that's what it was. So maybe I do have to do that. But I think I've hit the point where it's like. I still have my native 5.5, my gray one, and it's in perfect condition. So like I might just ride that, and if that's not like doing it for me, then I'll get a bigger deck. But it is all about just keeping it fun. Like I'm not ruling anything out. I don't know if going to 6.66 or 7 is like
the 6
is the way for me.
It's the biggest deck I've rode, but like it's smaller than that, which is why I kind of tolerate it. Like my favorite deck is like a 6. If I can be real picky. 6.25 by like 22.8, 22.75. If I got a SIG deck, it would be pretty much that. Like
okay.
6.3, 6.4, like right in there. What'd I say? Something.
Yeah. 6.6 by
6.25 by
6.25,
22.75.
22.75 would be exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it easy.
I like 22.75. I don't like. I rode a 23 for a while, but to me that's too much foot space. Like I just need. I think mine right now is 22.5. But
how big are your feet?
22. 9, size 9.
Yeah, 22.5 is like probably perfect.
Yeah. I just feel like when I'm mannying, like maybe my bars are too high, but when I manny, like my feet are like almost ski, like really far back. It's hard for me to keep my front foot at like my head tube where it's supposed to be,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've gone past the like strength theory on scootering where I feel like it's just so much more technique than it is strength on most tricks. Like I really don't think if you're going to do like a triple bri flip, yeah, weight matters. But like if you're going to do single overheads and like spins and overheads, I don't think it matters. Like weight really doesn't matter at all. Like it's just technique at the end of the day. I see this like Jack Walsh is riding a 6.7 24 ethic, and he could do every fucking overhead. He could double overhead that thing for sure. Just watching him ride it. I'm just like he's 3 inches shorter than me, weighs probably 30 pounds less than I do, maybe 40, and he can do all that shit. To where I'm just like it's just technique. I feel like it's just technique and knowing how to maneuver the scooter, and that's it. I don't think you need to. If you have the right technique, you really don't need to muscle it as much as you think you do. Is the mindset I'm coming into it with now. It's just
Bro, it's all possible. It's all literally mental. You just need a bigger ramp, worst case, or something, bro. Technique and hang time and just like pure will.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, if you can't bri flip a 7 wide deck, you just got to go to the vert section.
hit the mega, hit the mini mega,
around, bro. You know how to catch it.
Dude, I just learned bri flats for the first time in my life on a 6.3, 23.2.
Dang, that is really muscling it around.
It is, but it was totally technique. It's technique, bro. I was like, I've never done a bri flip flat. And he was like, I'm going to teach it to you right now. I was like, yeah, right. Okay. And he was just like, act like you're doing a little manual and then push out with your feet so hard that it rips, and then it's just getting it back down. And sure enough, I learned it in like 2 minutes. I just needed the little technique hack, and then now I can bri flat, which is wild. I learned that 11 years into scootering.
You're like, damn, I can just do this anywhere. I don't need a ramp.
Exactly. On the biggest scooter I've ever had. And I've been like the same size for some time now. Since like my senior year of high school, I've probably had the exact same strength I've had since I was 18. I'm fucking 25 now. Could never bri flat on lighter scooters.
Yeah.
So
that is cool.
Yeah. I know you probably got to go to bed soon, so we won't keep you too long. But
that's all good.
One closing segment, just because I really like this conversation I had with Austin. But when we had that first phone call we had about talking about doing this, and we were talking about like being rusty and not as good as you used to be, and just like, I like you go to the skate park to do maintenance now, and you got to get used to being like playful and learning easier tricks and shit like that.
Playful.
You know?
Yeah.
And also, by the way, I told Austin, I was like, yeah, like we're just going to the skate park to do maintenance. And he was like, that's just sad. Why would you go to the skate park to go clean it up? Like he thought I was actually talking about like you were going to the skate park and like sweep it.
I'm going to wipe gum off the hubba. Yeah.
Yeah, you were going to sweep it and like screw in missing skate light.
Yeah. We're going to paint over the graffiti.
Park maintenance, bro.
Yeah. But no, like going to a skate park and just doing all the tricks you know to kind of like maintain the skills you have, which is great. Love doing that. But and then Austin, you were like, any trick, which you already touched on, any trick you've ever done in the past is a dub. If you want to do it again, you can do it again. Your body knows how to do it, which is just a really good way to look at it.
mindset.
Yeah.
Bro, I do think I'm old and I feel like just young still, which may be just like a personal thing, but truly it's like, I'll look back on some shit and be like, that's kind of wild. I did that a while ago. Like, just pull it out. May take a while, but it is all in like the form and the technique. Once you can kind of figure out like how to do it and commit, it's all right there.
It was a good mindset. I mean, I try to have that like. It's like once you get to like your later 20s, like all my friends, everyone's always like, fuck, I'm so old, like whatever. I get so tired of hearing it just because it's like, dude, you got to just like, with that mindset, bro. You've already lost it, And like, so what? You're not like 16 anymore, but like, you got to like, but at the same time, if you're not like what I, with like maintenance or whatever, scootering, it's like, if you're not using it, you are like going to lose it, and maybe not like lose it forever or whatever, but you do have to like kind of fight for what you have more than you used to, totally. It's such a dramatic way of putting it, but and so it's like, I do feel like even now I'm not like as really motivated to go scooter, but I like feel like I like, even when I don't want to, that I owe it to my like younger self to like stay good or to keep scootering no matter, even if I feel like doing it or not, because I just like, I never want to be that person that like used to scooter,
Yeah.
Dude, it's what kind
That's how you know you're a real one.
Totally.
I guess, yeah.
Or like a real one in the game. I'm gonna fucking till the wheels fall off mentality.
I found like a spark, kind of like getting back into riding, just enjoying really the basics and not having any like, I feel like pressure on my shoulders, or expectations going into anything. Just like, we go have a nice little park sesh, see what happens. And I typically am able to find like something I can fixate on, like an obstacle or a line or a trick. And that's enough for me. If I can get a couple hours having fun at a skate park, like makes me want to do it again for sure. And that could literally be like one of those like curb for like the parking stoppers that's ground up, like waxed up.
Oh yeah.
just something fun where it's like, let me like, fuck it. Yeah. I love just airing the fucking entry quarter pipe in my local. Like I'll literally just pump the vert wall at the beginning, air the fucking little volcano and hit a 180, jump up the step up and like.
Dude, that volcano looks sick.
So fun to me.
I love the clips you post from that volcano.
Thanks, man. It's
The
a
fucking
favorite.
that front scoot. I'm gonna hit it one day. I'm gonna
Dude,
come down to
pull up,
Austin.
bro.
Hit it.
I would love to film or just ride. Do whatever. Get a little in person something going. But
Gotta be tight.
yeah, I
Next NBA season,
dude.
when San Antonio is in the
yeah.
finals again, we'll all take
Yeah,
a trip to Austin.
it's gonna be the Tatum-led Celtics versus San Antonio in the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul
And
George
you'll-
is gonna play 2 games and then get hurt the rest of the year. It's gonna be Tatum and then the Island of Misfit Toys. I had no dog in the fight for the finals because a bunch of my friends are Knicks fans. So as much as I kind of hate the Knicks, I was like, well, I can't really. It meant so much to them, but I also I really do like the Spurs. I like Wemby and fucking. I don't know why I'm blanking on the other guys' names. Yeah, but it did kind of hurt seeing
Harper.
fucking. Yeah. Harper, Fox.
Yeah. No.
they'll have their
So-
time. If the Knicks deserved it more, and it was fucking cool to see New York get that. That got me hyped.
That's the thing. That was New York's shot.
Yeah.
They went all in and they got it. It's all uphill. You guys have the next 10 years.
Oh yeah, no, Wemby's gonna be a fucking
5 at
problem.
least. We got to get that the fantasy football league together this year. I really
Thank
want to
you.
get a scooter fantasy league going.
I'm in.
Paxton, you got
Yeah, I don't know shit about football.
yeah.
I'm totally.
Dude,
out
you don't
of
have
the
to.
loop.
Just set your lineups, man. Yeah,
True.
I always try to tell people it's dude, just draft and then set
it'll
your
be
lineups
fun.
and just go with whoever's number is bigger and doesn't have an O next to their name, and then
Dude.
fucking
Perfect.
If you're this
I'm
far in, drop a comment if you want to be in the fucking fantasy football league this season.
seriously, anyone.
Let's
go.
fucking do it. We at least got
Let's
10
go.
heads that made it this far, and they'd be down
Dude.
for a fantasy football league. Let's fucking do it.
The group
Let's
chat's
go.
gonna be great,
Yeah.
Let's
regardless.
go.
Yeah,
Let's fucking do it, man. I'll learn. I've been
Yeah.
on my sports era. Grew up not watching
They
any
throw
sports, and
or
now
they
I'm getting
catch.
into them.
Or they run, or they tackle. So
what you want to do is you want to
Just
draft
fucking-
quarterbacks with your first 2 picks, so that it freaks everyone else out in your draft, and they're like, "What? You're not supposed to do that." And then they all draft quarterbacks too, and the draft gets all fucked up. That's how I like
Now
to
we know
do.
your secret.
I'm sort of a draft
true.
troll in my yeah.
True.
I could keep talking, but Evan, I know you gotta. You said you wanted to go to bed at
Ye-
10. It's 10 o'clock.
But this is a lot of fun, guys. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
I want to
would
see
love
the
to.
slideshows. There's plenty of ideas we can experiment with.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm always down to
Cool.
try to make more content or whatever. Or
Cool.
that sounds so lame saying, but just making shit and talking about scooters or whatever. Oh,
It'd be cool to keep cooking with you for sure.
thanks.
Yes.
No,
This is
it
lit.
wasn't.
You may have
You've been-
passed. We'll let you know on the Patreon.
Yeah. What's the salary expectation?
It's like
Can't say on air.
All right, well, sounds good. I'm gonna hop off, guys. But
Cool.
great talking with y'all.
Well, shit.
Fucking,
this
keep
has been
scootering and
episode
everything.
62.
I think
Evan Hyman, legend,
Evan Hyman.
legendary episode. Maybe the best episode. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, great catching up,
So-
man. Fucking
It was cool. We had Josh Toy episode 60, and then Corbin put Reese as 60 also. So we are
shout out
60.
Luke, who always timestamps all the videos in the comments.
Dude,
Shout out
for
Luke.
Fucking
real.
Luke, longtime fan Luke. Thanks for if you timestamp this, really appreciate it. Big fan of your writing and content and everything and support for TenFour.
In the time style, Luke.
For real.
And if you made it this far, thank you. You're the fucking man.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah.
Over
All
and
right.
out.